wonder if they fixed Overwatch 2 now. Because everybody was like that bitch a reskin, so I wonder if it's actually good.
I don't know. I've been hearing there's a bunch of issues going on with Elder Scrolls. I don't know. Which has been a bunch of shit going on with Elder Scrolls. I don't know. Almost like, damn, are they sabotaging it so they can just drop the next Elder Scrolls just
shit.
on Xbox?
You should change the picture.
You gave me a thumbnail.
I didn't.
I was just gonna say, where the thumbnail?
Let me go through and just re-edit this bitch right quick.
Sorry, y'all.
Technical difficulties.
It only work in the restrooms. And we gonna go crop, stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Whoa, yo. Something about Rough Riders on the go.
That's where that shit was at 285. Now that shit's saying 284. Son of bitches.
Somebody can't get jiggy with this shit.
Sleepy. Shit.
That's what that sun will do.
It does.
Shit beat a motherfucker ass.
Working all damn day. I wish Oklahoma was a state that had legal weed.
Nah, this shit medical.
It is. I need that real deal. symbol is this? What's that, a guitar? What is that?
Shad, what is that?
What is that, Shad?
What is that? What is that?
Cause I'm lost.
Look like a broom.
A toilet, maybe?
It look like it churns butter.
Churns butter. Maybe, smashes corn with them things back in the day. Them
Throw-
pistols. Mortar and
See you,
pestle.
Brandon.
Boom. Send it to you. I wonder if changing this gonna make it switch like it did last time.
Hey, Brandon. You're probably talking to y'all.
I ain't see
Probably
that.
came from y'all. Football or wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's good, man?
Brandon, yes, sir. Oh, man, making it do what it do,
Okay, so that's a cup of water. Vim hold
He said
in.
we ain't doing Kool-Aid, we doing water.
You know what I'm saying? That's that diabetic Kool-Aid.
I mean, it'll probably update, right?
Yeah, probably later on.
I got it on.
Oh yeah, it's on there now.
Okay.
It changed. And it didn't. So I wonder why it did that last time when it made a whole new one.
We here
No,
for it
that's
all.
because I
Appreciate
think
that,
it was like,
Brandon.
description stuff.
Oh.
Whatever like that did it.
Say we here for it all.
Happy to have you, my guy. I got a headache. I gotta take a sleep pattern.
That's that sun.
That's the sun.
That's that sun.
And then I ain't really ate nothing today either. Had some fruit.
Yeah.
Boiled egg or two this morning.
got
And
some
I didn't get that
pork
much
chops.
sleep because I woke up at 4:30, but instead of me going back to sleep, I was like, oh, I can read.
Oh yeah, you would do. You wanted. Yup. Yep.
I know you're talking about.
Where my water go? Oh, can you get my water from the front? Thanks. The blue man drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna try to go home. I gotta finish packing, go to sleep a couple hours, and then get right back up at like 4:35 again so I can hit the road.
Same. I ain't hitting the road.
You getting up at 5 in the morning?
I gotta get up so I can so I can make sure I'm clean.
Definitely need to wash your ass.
Not that clean.
Wash
the other
your
clean.
ass.
Yeah, that clean.
You know, you gotta have the lingo. You gotta get the code.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta
You
make
never
sure
know.
washing them arms and stuff. Make sure I can pass all inspections.
Good detoxer too.
It still look like them things is forks.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your friends. We got some shit to talk about.
Like we eating the Kool-Aid, not.
I don't know what to talk about or what we talk about. Oh, it's like Chicken Little. What we talk about?
Ho up, y'all. How the hell are y'all doing? Welcome to the Drink the Kool-Aid podcast.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go, nigga.
Take it. I give it to you raw, but naked. If he would have failed, but he didn't fall. I turned that shit off right then. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Hey, she was looking kind of low with her finger and her tongue in the shape of a nail on her forehead. Hey, my grandma. I'm talking about now. I'm getting knocked.
It was inside the sphincter.
Here, Bradley say don't put raisins in the potato salad.
I like you more than you like yourself.
Not for the fact that you were selling ass, but for the fact that you charged too low.
Not only are you a hoe, but you a cheaper.
They told my granny, walked in, worship and praise. She almost went to church saying that shit. I had to tell her, boy, she went in there cussing.
I'ma fuck around. Now, bitch, at that point, if you mad, that's on you, because he told you the truth.
I'm actually gonna go apple, bro. The reason being, bro, you can do apple pie so many different ways. You can make an apple pie so
Because
you have
Okay, that's a valid point. Now I'm gonna speak to you as a woman because what you're saying is logical. We ain't like that.
I don't mind being sweet meat because that is how I am.
We got artist names.
I am also
Hold up, y'all.
just not the
You
same
don't have a
kind.
name, just don't have no stage name. Alright, we got you.
She's the what's that?
Y'all gotta give her a stage name.
We having to make sure like
I
the
need a
air right
stage
and stuff
name.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
we gotta get that. We definitely gotta get that.
We definitely done fixed that camera though. Compared to the intro, that intro look fuzzy as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey yeah. Compared to that, hey, got that motherfucking that VDX, whatever that shit is, the MPX, whatever that fucking shit, or whatever we found in the background, that shit is happening.
So today we spilling Kool-Aid and still sipping on it. Let's get it.
Okay, well now shit, I'm with that too, but hey, like it's gonna be a whole lot of that because we're gonna be saying we're gonna talk about saying bye to muscle cars and maybe physical Disney classics. We gonna hit y'all with a Twisted Metal review. We got some Pick Your Poison and Men Can't Do Shit around this bitch, along with some DC and Marvel talk thrown up in the mix. Post Malone done made headlines as well, along with a lot more. And if y'all got something that y'all want us to talk about here, just go ahead and pull that shit up and we will chop it up, because yeah, we got topics, but we also want to talk about what the fuck y'all want to talk about. First things motherfucking first though. These physical Disneys though. Yeah, what the fuck is going on with that? I as soon as I heard this shit, I knew it was going up top.
Rachel, she fought for that out too.
Cause
she
what's
collectors.
going on? I am a collector.
So for all my collectibles, all my collector people,
Big thick plastic with the white.
Disney is ceasing all physical media productions for Australia, with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 being their last physically released product in the country. So it hasn't reached us yet.
But it's coming.
But yeah, if it's hit Australia,
So no DVDs?
that's what it seems.
You know what? I'm not even gonna give y'all my plug because I don't need y'all going to buy up all the shit. But somebody gonna have them for a long time.
Somebody, I mean the old ones, they saying the last one is Guardians
They're
of the
just
Galaxy
not gonna
3.
produce any
But,
more.
no
especially
new stuff.
with Australia, with the stuff
man.
going on over there, I can see Australia being so locked in on their streaming shit that they just sitting on so much, and it's like, why even produce and ship over there anymore if everybody's freaking watching on apps? Because I know a lot of people in Australia, bro, they don't do a lot of physical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of they shit is streaming based. So no, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that shit. So, but man, you
But
scared
that's
the fuck.
crazy.
No, you scared the fuck out of me though, cause I'm like, safe.
I thought it was here.
Like, yo,
But
they still gonna be
that's
costing
Star
$30,
Wars,
$40.
that's Marvel, and Disney shit. That's 3 big brands that you not getting collector's items and shit. Of course, you're gonna get probably
That
the
you
regular
still
shit,
sell
but
in the U.S. like freaking.
not even that. If they stopping it there, they gonna stop it here soon. That's a test run. Niggas never do shit in one space specifically.
Yeah, no, but it's not. But no,
But what if
they
they
do
don't
it.
buy
It's
it that
it's
much
market.
then?
Yeah, they do when it depends on the market. The
That's
market,
right.
the market
I can
over
see-
there
yeah,
in
that-
one
that
spot,
could
yeah. But
possibly-
bro, here in America, they making way too much. People are still buying their physical shit.
No, I definitely agree, because we got collector motherfuckers that's like,
Oh,
nah,
yeah.
I need that bitch, because like we know when that Wi-Fi ain't working, bitch, well, how we gonna pop some shit
Exactly.
in like we was doing the other day. So
Yes,
no, I
sir.
definitely agree. But like Harm said, he said everything going streaming, so shit, we probably all finna lose them hoes.
And I hate that though, because as soon as everything go to streaming, we don't get fucking bonus content and
We were just
special
talking about that.
features like that. Like a lot of that shit goes away because
Actually-
that shit's fucking.
But do you think
Very
that?
select.
But like, what about stuff like Redbox or like, would they still get the?
I'm
physical
surprised them
copies?
motherfuckers still hanging on.
I don't know.
Really though.
I don't know either because I robbed. Say.
Yeah,
Do y'all know how many stacks of Redbox things I got at the motherfucking?
Look, I don't understand
This is
how. I
why-
don't see how. I'm surprised they still in
This
business.
one don't count. This is Freddy versus Jason, but this is the new line Platinum series. Meaning, you open that bitch up, double disc. Well, I ain't got it no more because it's old, but double disc that motherfucker. Fuck that though. Let's go to some real Disney products. Pirates of the motherfucking Caribbean.
Yes, sir.
The first one. Still on DVD. Fuck your Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? Another double disc.
Yeah.
With a fucking booklet that tells you everything on this 1, 2, motherfucking drawn out thing about what's on Tues and how to watch it and shit. Like, fam.
This is before they even gave you the little flap for get your digital copy on
Like,
fucking.
fam, like,
It's gonna
fam.
be like a $50 thing for you to be
Scene
able to
selections.
get. Like, it's gonna be expensive now.
Scene selection.
But
That
no,
was
for
big.
real, like I
You know what I'm saying? Like, scene, like that in itself, nigga, you gotta be only so much old to know what the fuck scene selection is. I don't think
Let
anything
that
has
DVD
that
be
shit
bad.
no
Hit
more.
that
no
skip.
more. It's just fast forward and
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, nah, look, bro, physical copies are cool. Like, if I still had both of these bitches, bro, like, this shit would still give me so much joy, because it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Nah, I'm with you. And that's why I feel, and that's why with me, like even with like with Blu-ray and stuff like that, like they took that formula that they had with those DVDs and they just went up and turned that shit on its head to where them hoes are interactive now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them shits, if your ass ain't got internet, you can't get all the features on the
and
Blu-ray.
yeah, I remember when cassettes went out.
Oh hell yeah!
That's gonna be DVDs.
Oh well, shit, yeah, we damn near there.
Mhm. So, like,
Ooh, I'm glad I
history
bought
gonna
those
repeat
channels.
itself, so it's like, we already have precedent.
So they're gonna make it so that I mean at this point you kind of already do anyways, but you're gonna have to have internet.
Mhm.
Like it's not even.
Internet's
gonna be-
almost, if it's not now, it should be a necessity build thing that people, that they count into shit, because
I mean,
I
I
think
think
it
that
is
they
now.
do help.
Yeah,
with, like,
now
if
they
you
do.
have like food stamps or something, you can call and like at least get a deep discount, even if it's not completely free.
yeah.
Eventually, it probably will be free though. It'll probably be subsidized.
Mhm.
They fucking need to.
Yeah, because that shit's too
Bullshit.
fucking high.
Hell yeah.
Why am I paying y'all $89 and I only got Wi-Fi?
You can't
That's
even
it.
apply for jobs and shit without Wi-Fi.
You can't do anything without
That's-
Wi-Fi.
So it's like, yeah, nah.
You literally can turn your thing on and pop your DVD.
Necessity.
Most games, a lot of times, you can't play without Wi-Fi. Like,
Yep. Especially
You
now, new gen and
need-
shit, ain't nothing you can really play.
Yep. And see, like with what
Yeah.
you're saying as far as like the DVDs and Blu-rays, those are definitely the next thing to go. I would predict though Blu-rays have at least another 5 to 10 years before they wipe them out though, just because people are still on this collector shit. And when you got series like Marvel going out and Game of Thrones and shit, people are still going and people still go buy box sets and
I
shit.
was like, you can't
Yeah.
tell me
Like-
that 20 years of Marvel's box set did not get fucking sold.
Oh
Like,
my
Right.
damn! Like, bro, motherfuckers go crazy for that shit. Like they would take like the X-Men trilogy and shit. They would throw all those
I-
bitches
or
together.
like all the Harry Potter movies.
Right, exactly. I got the whole shit. Matter of fact, I got
You got the Lord of the Rings. one.
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars.
Family Guy.
Hell, even before fucking done it.
I
Yeah.
got True
Boondocks.
Blood.
I think you got all the Boondocks.
Yeah, I got all the fucking Boondocks down there. I got fucking I got Robot Chicken, some Futurama,
All the shit niggas matter.
yeah, like yo, the shit is fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, but no, this shit still sells because of motherfuckers like me. I got fucking Mallrats on DVD and Blu-ray. I already had that bitch. I already had that bitch, and went out there and grabbed it just because it's just it. Like he say, when internet and shit go down, we popping them hoes in.
Yeah.
We popping them hoes in. That's just what the fuck that is. So, shout out to the old school.
Nah,
Big
for
facts.
real.
Now, yeah, I feel like I'm surprised this shit keeps coming back up in topics on the podcast, but I gotta bring it up again.
What we do?
This motherfucking one Lord of the Ring card.
Oh, they
Post
still-
Malone bought that bitch.
Uh-huh.
What is the Lord of the Ring card?
It was the
Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic?
Magic the Gathering did
Okay.
it, and they basically made just one Lord of the Ring card, and they just put it out there in the fucking world, and whoever got it, you know what I'm saying? Like there was
And
this
they
one.
paying out a bunch of money for
Oh yeah,
it.
in the
Like
millions.
golden
It's
ticket
where it's
type
worth
shit.
at the base. It's $2 million.
I mean, but does it unlock, like, do you have to scan a code and it unlocks, like, a
collect
hidden
Oh,
this
this shit.
scene?
It has all of that, yeah. Like if you for that bitch to be like verified, real stamp, like yeah.
But, like, does it have something on there, like, where you can get something? Like, have the golden ticket was, like, a ticket
Like,
to
is there something?
Like, or is it just, like, nostalgia? Like, oh,
No,
I
it's
just wanna
just
be able
no.
to
It's
say
like
I got
you know
it.
having a collector's item?
if you get it, I'm pretty sure there's a way to use it within the game, but it'll probably be overkill, like how Exodia used to be for Yu-Gi-Oh for a little while. But for the main part, it was just supposed to be for a rare collector thing to go out there, and if you got it, just know it was like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it is. Cause homie
That's
who
a lot
found
of money on the card.
no, it really is $2 million.
So what Post Malone do? He just got it?
Yeah,
now?
he just got it.
That sounds some shit Posty would do.
or any athlete and shit.
Yeah, nah.
Like the motherfuckers who be sitting there and getting bread and shit, you go in there, you look at these motherfuckers like they be having them fucking storage rooms of just all they retro shit. AJ Styles got fucking video games still in like remember that thick ass plastic from Blockbuster?
Yeah.
That would be around shit, and movie trading company still got it on some shit.
Yeah.
He still got his shit in there. You know what I'm saying? To the point where that bitch is in the case and there's a part in there where that bitch don't even move or wiggle.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, y'all fucking crazy with this shit. That's what that money do. That's what that money do. But let's talk about what men can't do. We can't do shit still.
Ever.
And Rachel, what is it that we can't do?
What's today?
Today is y'all cannot platonically compliment a woman. I saw a thing online where a lady was saying a coworker. You saw that?
No, I ain't see it, but it's true.
Yes, and so a coworker basically had told her there was somebody working there and like I guess like being sore, the lactic acid of the muscles, all this type of shit. And so he was like, you know, when you get a man, you don't have to worry about that. And she was like, oh, I ain't gonna be able to get no man, like whatever. He was like, oh no, you're a beautiful woman, you're gonna get a man at some point, and then walked off, and that was it. And she was so offended. Like she was like, I just felt so uncomfortable. Like why would he say that to me? And I mean, he was an attractive guy, but yeah, and I'm like, well. Like, what do y'all want niggas to say?
We literally can't say shit because even with
like, can you walk past a woman okay, not too long ago, a man walked past me and he was like, excuse me, he's like, you're a beautiful woman, and continue to back his business. It made me feel great. I was like, oh, thanks. But some women would have been like, oh, why he's a creep? Like, why would he stop it?
Generally, men don't. That's why when you see a lot of dudes talking about like they don't shoot they shot, they not doing that shit.
Do not shoot they shot. Me and my friends were just talking about this.
But that reason is why. That reason is why. Because we walk by, female can do it. Y'all can walk by. Oh my God, girl, your hair so pretty. Y'all this. Y'all can do all that all day. Dude walk by like you said. Oh, you looking good today? And keep it pushing.
He must be trying to talk to me.
He trying to do something.
Yeah.
Like there's something you just can't do it. So
that or we full of shit because we also in a point now where women just ain't believing shit that men say. Like no matter what the fuck you say, it's like it's like that. To where it's like they either think you trying to shoot at them or they don't believe it. Period.
What, that you're not, or that they
no,
that you
that
are?
they don't like. No, that. They might not feel that about them. That two things. They might not feel that about themselves, or they might not think that you really feel like that. Oh, he just trying to fuck something. Oh, he just trying to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like a lot of the time. So it's like motherfuckers be all like fucking timid and shit, and it ain't even a lot about motherfuckers' confidence. Sometimes it's that the way females be now.
I mean, right? Because men do not approach women like we were talking. Like, when's the last time a dude tried to like really holler at you at the gas station? Years. Like if they're not sliding in the DM, or like you have to aggressively, like if I'm at the bar, if I like see a man that I like, I have to like hold eye contact, like, oh, how are you? I have to open the conversation up. Niggas is not just like, oh,
yeah, because motherfuckers gotta wait for something. Motherfuckers gotta wait for signs now because women, like y'all throw a lot of mixed signals on shit. Like y'all throw the mixed signals on something to where a motherfucker can think, oh damn, she really feeling motherfucker. Oh no, I was just chilling. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You just cool, you friendly. It was just whatever. And it's like, oh damn. So now, as niggas, we sitting here trying to figure out how to read females, but it's like after 10 damn times, you get it like, well, damn. What the fuck is the sign then?
So y'all don't like flirty women then? Like some women just like to flirt. I like to flirt. It's just fun, but I don't mean I want to talk to you every time.
It depends because that to us a lot of times also come off as playing games, and we already tired of females playing a lot of games and shit. Because it's like
it's banter. It's playful banter. That's how I look at it.
It's playful banter until you don't want it no more.
I mean, yeah, but if it's like once you shut it down, but we can still continue the playful banter, but it don't mean it has to go anywhere else.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's playful banter as long as you determine it's playful banter. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, no, but men that flirted with me and I didn't have to feel like, oh, they're trying to talk to me.
Nah, but you gotta remember, you take stuff a lot differently than a lot of motherfuckers. You also ain't gonna be the motherfucker, like you said, motherfucker tell you, oh, you looking beautiful today, and keep going about business. Your ass probably like, well, shit, I look beautiful today.
I know. Like when he told me he loved my natural toes not too long ago, I was like, really? Thank you.
It's like, yeah, niggas is scary. That's in reality, niggas is scary out here for niggas. That's really just what it is. Because we don't know when to talk to you, when not to talk to you, motherfuckers. We see you at the gym. Are we supposed to talk to you? Motherfuckers tell us nah.
That's tricky.
It is because unless she wants you to talk to her, you better not talk to her.
Right, but even then, it's like wait until I'm not like.
But how do you do that without looking weird?
I don't know.
And waiting for a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
I think you would have to kind of like build up a rapport first over like seeing them at the gym. You can't just go up straight up like why she looking all ugly and shit sweating. Like I'm not in here to be looked at like that. Now I'm feeling self-conscious because I can't even feel like I'm working out. Like and now I got to worry about people looking at me.
But if a nigga like you ugly, in y'all
True,
eyes,
I agree.
y'all should go for that nigga.
But it's just like, dang, I didn't come here for that. So now I'm gonna be like a woman who feels
Yeah.
like you're gonna automatically, oh, let me just do like this. Let me make sure I'm, you know, like it's.
Yeah. It's just, the lines are just so blurred right at this
I
point.
think everybody's just so highly offended.
Yeah.
But like it's just so easy. Like men can't take rejection, and now women don't know how to reject well. Like we don't know how to.
No, and people like you can't tell people shit because like everything be like people take everything as an attack now. And shit.
Everybody's
you know what I'm saying?
hypersensitive.
So it's like everything just turns into a fucking just because you really like it. It's like ain't no such thing as constructive criticism anymore.
Absolutely not.
Constructive criticism has now turned into fucking insulting
Hating
people and hating and shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
And I'm like, well, fuck, where the fuck it? Can't keep it real with motherfuckers anymore. So that's why I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I'm just saying, shut the fuck up.
That's kind of what it is a lot. If motherfuckers that tell the truth a lot, we just stop talking.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know,
Cause
it ain't worth it.
yeah.
But then I tell you the truth, you won't believe it.
Gucci call Tinker hater all the time, and she be like, and I am. You know, like, she's like, I am. Like
tell
that's.
you, I am.
I'm hating on it. I don't like it. Like, but, oh, you know what? That is actually a really great attitude to adopt about it. Just own your shit.
There you go,
Like,
and that's
fuck
really
you.
what it is, and that's real. It's like people love wearing the good titles, but they won't like nope, they don't like to wear. People are ashamed to wear the bad ones and shit.
Hey, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Should just be like that. But hey, let's talk about these aliens though.
All right, we finally at the aliens, y'all. Motherfuckers.
What's going on at Area 51?
Two.
Two.
They told about 51. This the new one.
I want to know. So when are the aliens gonna show themselves? That's really because I feel like there's no way they're telling this to be good, like a good government that's being honest and open and upfront. That's not possible.
Nah,
it
was
has
in
to
the,
be getting in. But right, they would not let that man testify. They control all this shit.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to get ahead of? What's gonna happen? What's gonna come out to the point where like, hey, we got to get ahead of this shit before the hoes.
Former U.S.
Really
intelligence
World shit.
agent David Grush confirms under oath that aliens exist. He says he testified under oath that confirming alien existence through UFO sightings and recovery of non-human aircraft with biological remains. During his testimony,
It's so vague.
Grush also revealed the U.S. government's possession of an off-world non-human bodies. He mentioned
Okay, that's not
colleagues injured by UAP activity and unidentified air something. Activity and federal government involvement, even disclosing crashed crafts with non-human biological pilots. Grush's astonishing revelations shed light on the extraterrestrial encounters, leaving us questioning the extent of the government's knowledge. Nah, what it is
What
that
if it's like machines? They keep on saying non-biological instead of saying not like
Non-human.
alien Earth forms or whatever. It's like non-biological. What if they actually have fucked up?
Transformers about to
Yeah,
show
I was
up.
like, what if they actually
They
fucked
said
up and-
non-human with biological remains. So it's still biological thing, like it's flesh
They got
and
fluid
shit,
and
but
shit,
it's not human, is what they saying. And so that's the main issue. What I think it is, too many motherfucking airplane pilots and people
They
fucking
snitching on their head.
they keep calling it out. Motherfuckers flying in the middle of the night and they seeing random shit that nigga
Yeah.
we own these motherfucking airs every goddamn night. I fly from Texas to Washington every goddamn day.
Zoom! What
Why
the fuck was
that thing over there? And it didn't pop up on my radar. What the fuck was that? There's too many of them people on fucking TikTok talking
Yeah.
about it and this, that, and other. It's like, all right, look, we better. Somebody gonna get this shit in 4K real soon, so we might as well hop on this bitch and tell them, let them know. Them niggas not fucking with us, bro. They not
Brandon
gonna
said
come
the
down
government know 100%, or 100% know of aliens. They have communicated for real. This dates back to the 30s. Oh no, and this is just one of those things where, but for a while, it was
They
able to just
denied
be
it so
conspiracy
long.
theory of
Yeah.
people and shit. But it's like it's like this. If you and this is why, and it's because of shit like this. This is why I don't think Bigfoot exists. For real, for real. Because if we getting shit like this, there ain't no way in motherfucking hell that shit right there, that big ass motherfucker can stay secret for that damn long if he ain't
Nah, they off
already
his ass.
dead.
They off that motherfucker. And he probably was.
It was probably a whole like species.
He was a homo. He was probably Homo eroticus or some like different shit to where he is. It's like a person almost, but it's.
That's what I mean. They just made him extinct.
And then they offed his ass because niggas
can't.
They don't, bro. We can't even deal with skin color.
They don't need a big. Hey, that should be Attack on Titan.
Do y'all think y'all finna deal with a 7-foot hairy beast? Nigga, no.
I couldn't realize.
They finna out. So
they in the NBA now.
And that's the main reason any aliens that are here, because they've been here. They
they
sending it back to the kinfolks like, hey, don't do it. They gonna nuke our ass the minute we come down here. This whole planet fuck. They know we can't even deal with each other, fam. They not coming to fuck with us.
I think you're giving us too much credit. I think they could. At this point, do you know how many people?
No, they could off us, but I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about. I think that we would welcome them with open arms. At this point, do you know how many people would be in a cult like? Please come.
No, I do agree.
Earth is ghetto as fuck. Let me just try that shit out.
I do agree that there are people that will be accepting.
A lot of people.
Accepting.
We live in the TikTok era.
We live in an era where motherfuckers are thinking Marvel movies are bad right now. They see that shit and motherfuckers pop down this bitch. They gon' know.
They're down.
Nigga, they
gonna be lined up by the hundreds of thousands.
We still arguing over the word nigga.
Right, but then they ain't gotta worry about that. They're gonna be like, we can fuck all this shit. We just go up there and start all this shit new.
Nah, now it's gonna be like, okay, those the niggas. Kill them. That's what they gonna focus on.
Actually,
your planetary rock's too close to my planetary rock. God damn it, I don't want neighbors.
That's gonna be the government. But yeah, no, regular people is gonna be very. As a matter of fact,
I can
see the regular people being like, actually, we don't fuck with our government either. Give us them alien guns. We can go. We already did it on January 6th. Fuck it, let's go and finish the goddamn job.
Yeah, let's just be the Indians.
Yeah, and then it's
gonna be the Native Americans, huh?
Yeah, and it's gonna be the government.
They gonna off our ass.
Could you imagine that shit though? Like motherfuckers is out there in space with like legit borders and shit. No, you can't go past the border of fucking such
the
and
rim.
such.
Like, hey, you guys gotta stay in the rim. We're in the corner.
Look, they say, Star Wars say in a galaxy far, far away, but not. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, we don't know if that's the future, past, present. Nigga, Star Wars is real.
Hey, Butler.
Y'all better quit playing with me. That shit's coming very soon. Why y'all think everything in Star Wars look old and beat down?
Because it came from here?
Nah, because that shit old as fuck. So when we get there, we gonna fucking...
It's gonna be old and beat down. Yeah.
Nah, that shit...
What's good, DB?
Yeah, I see you, man. What's happening?
I want to know when we gonna see him. I want to see him.
That's the thing.
We ain't ready for that.
I'm ready. I want to see him. I'm so sick of human beings. Like, do you know how happy I would be? Like, are y'all purple, green, blue? Like, I hope y'all ain't no regular plain ass niggas. Like, don't come down here with just some overlarge eyes, but you look like a regular human. That shit is boring. Give me some new shit. I hope y'all can teleport. Like, yeah, can y'all like give us surgery and let us teleport?
As soon as we look at them motherfuckers, our fucking brain gonna go into an aneurysm.
The first thing we gonna think, danger, danger, danger.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially how I am. Like, man, I don't trust them niggas. Fucking there be just sitting there looking, having a conversation. The next thing you know, whoosh,
you know my first question.
Gone and shit.
Wanna hit this?
Like, right? Do they smoke? Like, what kind? I can cook some food that I had. I'm like, oh, this ain't so bad.
Man, this shit slap.
This shit slap. We ain't had this shit. We had them little pies with that.
What
gel,
is this soul food?
With that algae gel that we've been eating for the past.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's the main reason Goku and them didn't get their planet destroyed by bears and shit, cause they fed that nigga.
Oh yeah,
food, so
he stayed eating
food and weed. We're good. Them niggas
like, oh, they know how to season down here. Like, they got flavor down here.
And then we be like, listen, y'all, this weed is illegal. I need y'all to go take the government out because they're the ones who are stopping us from all living happy hippie lives.
Like, we shit, cause we trying to chill. We trying to kick it.
I mean,
it's them motherfuckers over.
The motherfucker Matt Groening made The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
He also made Futurama.
Mm-hmm.
If The Simpsons got so much shit right, beforehand, we just ain't got to Futurama yet.
Actually, yeah, we have.
Actually, we are getting close to when Fri got
motherfuckers are already doing that shit with the heads.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we getting close. This is probably the year that Fri fell into his motherfucking chamber and shit, and he got froze over, and then he had to wait for about 20 years. Our kids gonna deal with that shit. We already know we are in the third dimension, in the fifth dimension.
But did you see the Harold comment? There was a man named Harold who found a crashed UFO. He pulled the alien from the ship, called the police, saying he had a dead alien, then he mysteriously died. That's what they've been doing
Oh,
for
yeah.
the longest. I'm surprised
yeah.
that family in, what is it, California, Vegas?
That's
the
what
ones
this dumbass like. Bro,
I'm
you thought
surprised
you
they
could-
haven't killed them.
Say, bro, you thought you could just call them motherfucker, hey, bro, I got it. Like, hell nah, man. Say, I'm calling.
Hey, I'm gonna take my pictures and not call. I'm just gonna leave and leave an anonymous tip under the 911 door. Here you go, and never let them know. Hell no, I ain't telling them shit.
I ain't telling nobody nothing.
Just
'cause I'm
seeing too
like,
much shit, how they just off motherfuckers like that. Like, oh, no.
They off niggas for regular court cases. You think they not gonna off you for alien?
For an alien?
Nah.
Oh, you said the wrong thing in court. Boom, out of there. Person who testified dies and that.
You sued the wrong nigga. Nah.
All of a sudden, the suburbs done turned to the projects now. Just an array of AR-15 bullets, just
South Oak Cliff.
M16s and
South Oak Cliff,
LMGs.
North Dallas.
It's gonna be a time.
All the places where they was suburbs, now they hood as fuck.
Yeah.
I just
That
look
shit
at-
blows my mind looking
Yeah.
back at how Oak Cliff is fucking used to be the suburbs and shit.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
A long time.
It's been a long time.
The floating heads, robots playing basketball, the Harlem Globetrotters still a thing. All the missing scientists finding the amphibian with
All
mind
that's
control.
missing.
Oh yeah, nah. Oh, all that's missing is a scientist with the amphibian with mind control. I mean, shit, Donald Trump.
That is
He a
true.
lizard man.
Ocean Woody. Chinese zoo.
Sarah Palin, a lizard man too. Lizard woman, I think.
That lizard got implants.
They do this too.
The Chinese zoo denies claims that its bears are humans in costume. Cause they got they Chinese sun bears or something like that. It's
Did
a
y'all
different-
see the video?
Yeah, my nigga look like this.
He said,
He's a skinny nigga. He just skinny as fuck. It's a skinny thing. That, you know what I'm saying?
bruh, that nigga is standing up and he said, but look at the video of him waving, Archie.
I don't think I got the video right here.
You gotta find the video of this
Yo,
man waving
he
because
is
when he gets to waving, I was like,
What the fuck?
hey.
The bear waving?
Oh,
Oh, he just.
I'm talking about, he ain't even like waving like just one hand. This nigga's waving.
Oh hell no.
I said they done killed the bird. Now they gotta try to figure out a way to act like, you know, the Chinese government don't
Oh, yeah.
play.
Hell
They
no.
probably, we cannot tell these
Hell
motherfuckers
no,
this
you
bear is
ain't gonna
dead.
be on our ass and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
oh, nah.
that is a homeboy that
Peter
they
gonna
got.
have a private jet over here in like 2.5 seconds. They gonna be on that ass. Nah, I could definitely see that. You looking up the video?
Of course.
They definitely.
I think I found it too.
Or who knows, the bear might have attacked because all the
Oh.
wildlife animals are fighting.
Oh, that's just my nigga Yogi. That's all it is.
Watch him wave. Look, he chilling. That nigga dancing.
That's just my nigga Yogi. That's it.
Hey, woo woo.
That nigga be-
Get a pick a nigga basket.
That is
Nah,
crazy.
that just lets you know he trained. Because when you look at that, like we've seen costume bears and shit. That nigga ain't no costume. That's just a little. He's small as fuck because he in fucking captivity.
And with your ass being in fucking chat, that's like somebody like. Do you think somebody would actually have the nerve to be in one of those in this Texas heat? Hell to the fuck no.
and
That's in
China, they shit 140 right now.
I'm like,
Y'all didn't see that nigga walking around as a dog?
Yeah.
Okay,
That
then.
nigga look like a. Oh,
People
nah,
are doing
that is-
anything.
But that one, that's a motherfucking part. That's a motherfucking.
but
bear,
like
bro.
in
Yeah, it's a person.
That's a
It's
bear.
like
That's right the first
Nah,
time. It's a person.
motherfuckers is
The dog
passing
was a
out in
person.
mascot suits. Like, ain't no way,
Nah,
ain't
they
no way
not-
in
It's
here.
140 degrees over there.
Like, they ain't
No,
niggas ain't.
They
Yeah.
have some at the same time
Yeah,
we do?
it's 140
Oh,
degrees
okay.
over there right
Niggas
now. It's hot.
That means they used to living in this shit though.
Nah,
That's like
this is
people
some of
who
the
live in
newest
the-
shit.
the
The
Sahara
thing is,
Desert.
what I was thinking though, they got all that motherfucking infrastructure, the industrial shit. They do all the fucking warehouse. They
That shit
make
could
all
be
the
adding to their heat.
adding to their ozone layer. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
the ozone layer on top of China probably fuck.
Oh, they know probably.
That shit-
Why do you think they still wearing masks? I'm talking about like the COVID whatever. But like in China, they be doing that shit still because it's so fucking bad over there. The
Yeah.
air's just
Yeah.
so bad over there that they keep those shits on. It's that bad.
So nah, that shit crazy. But it's like all that shit is like, fam, it's real. Y'all are focusing on what's right, not real, on the wrong shit. That's a fucking.
But it
bear.
ain't all
Shit
real
is
because
real.
that dog was walking down. That nigga looked real.
Yeah, I know, but even that shit ain't important. Let that nigga be a dog.
That's fine, but I'm just saying now we can't believe who knows what animal is which. They letting people do too much.
Nah,
We
that is
gotta
true.
have rules and boundaries around this.
I
bitch.
did just see something about
That's
that shit,
mental
but
health. They
yeah.
need to get that nigga checked out.
I ain't gonna keep going down that line because the line there is gonna start going. It's gonna teeter on political and shit. I ain't trying.
It's not political to me. That's just
No,
humanity.
I agree, but I'm saying where I was gonna go with it, like, nah.
But don't make it
there needs to be
political.
there just needs to be rules in society, and we need to stick to them fucking codes of conduct on certain things.
Yes.
There's
it has nothing
A
to do with.
and B. Who gives a fuck how you feel or your intentions? What happens is what matters, and so when motherfuckers start doing shit based off how they feel, they undermine
It's
the
a
next
slippery
person.
slope.
Yeah,
Y'all,
that-
once you
that's
start
the
going
shit.
down that hill,
And
it's
that's where it gets
it's a
crazy.
snowball. It's
Yeah.
hard to stop.
Because now you can justify anything.
Literally can
based on
justify
my
anything.
feelings. Nah, I felt like this. Oh, okay.
Well, when I walked in here and stole this Coach bag, I felt rich, bitch. Like, that's why
I felt-
I identified.
No, I was sad, and I felt like to make me happy, I needed that Coach bag.
For real.
So who was to
I
justify
identify
what
as the manufacturer now.
Yeah, man.
I'm 45 years old and I'm going to school with your sixth grader because I identify as an elementary student.
Hard to say, since y'all are on the Alien Expo, if y'all get a chance, y'all should check out the so-called aliens robot that was in court the other day that was using telepathy to tell the judge what to say. Alright, look, y'all seen that chick that was on that airplane in Dallas and she was like, I am not going because that man is not real.
Yes.
I believe her.
That was a fake video.
No,
That was a fake video?
She probably.
No, the dude who had made the video said that wasn't what's it called? That bitch was on some shit.
She probably was, but nah, I'm starting.
But maybe when you're on
with
some
all
shit,
this
you
shit,
see
that
through
shit was believable. Now
that
she
dimension.
probably saw a lizard man and was done. That nigga eyes probably closed sideways and she wasn't having it, but nobody else could see it because he ain't blinked since then.
Or what if aliens have ghost cloaks and she just like the aliens are
Oh,
already
and she
here,
was
they
tripping,
chilling,
and
she,
you know when you tripping, you open your third eye. So she opened her shit and she saw through her motherfucking cloak of invisibility and shit.
and she saw the aliens just catching
Just-
a ride
just
to
chilling.
motherfucking Singapore.
Just chilling like this.
That nigga sitting over there like,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm here.
And she said, I am not getting on this. Hey, she probably made the right decision too. Did we
And ain't
even,
nobody gonna believe you.
do we even know?
Nobody.
Do we even know if that plane landed?
Yes, I think it did.
We don't know though.
No, but I think if we had lost another
Pictures
plane,
or it didn't happen.
I would hope they got some pictures.
What was that shit? Oh yeah, nah, like on the strain where that fucking plane land and everybody on that bitch dead, but they ain't got like no toxins or nothing in their body
Oh,
and shit. But that
yeah.
hoe just dropped down and everybody on that bitch is just.
I think there was one where they dropped down and everybody was gone off that bitch.
There was
Like
something.
they landed and like it was empty.
Hold on, wait, that was real?
No, I don't know if it was real, but It
Look,
could
and
be.
we done lost shit in Bermuda Triangle. We done lost shit.
what is the Bermuda Triangle?
So it's
Nobody can ever.
I forgot exactly. I used to know exactly where.
I
the fuck
think
that
it's
bitch
the
was.
Atlantic Ocean or
It's
somewhere
so-
over there. It's over one of
yeah.
those spots.
And it's and I honestly think it's where the oceans meet.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And so when the oceans at that spot, the water is fucking wild because you got the different currents coming from different areas and
Okay.
shit like that, which makes it hard to sail in. So when you sail in it, a lot of them get lost and shit like that. How the fuck we losing planes and shit? Probably
In the
the
Bermuda
atmosphere.
Triangle.
Probably the atmosphere doing the same thing with
And
clouds and all
communication
types
and
of
But
shit.
why
like
is
that
it
could
doing
fuck up
that?
signal.
And that's where it's probably just the
That's
way.
the alien base. They've been there the whole fucking time.
It's very possible.
They've been sucking all our people in to do motherfucking experiments and shit, or not even doing experiments. But they gotta stay over there with
That's
them
Genosha.
now. Yeah, it's like you gotta stay here with
That's
us now
Genosha.
because
That's like this our shit.
we can't let you go back.
Oh God, y'all ain't
Damn,
going
that's
nowhere else.
Ocean Gate.
It was a
Not these
fucking
niggas.
segue.
Not these niggas.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
said you.
Fuck, I said it. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Might
say
as
you.
well. I wasn't even trying to go there, but I mean, yeah, it does kind of, yeah.
So look, to get y'all minds off they big fuck up not too long ago,
Okay.
Ocean Gate co-founder wants to send 1,000 people to start a colony on Venus.
Why did they choose Venus?
What possessed this nigga to even come out and say that shit like anybody was gonna trust him?
Because
Like,
somebody will.
like,
That's how
Let's
dumb
see,
humans
this
are.
is
I have
going
no
to
faith in humanity.
and you know, I'm with you on that, which
I
is
don't.
why whatever the amount was in that 1,000, yeah, take y'all ass on.
Natural selection.
Exactly,
Yeah,
take
So,
y'all ass on.
According to the New York Post, the co-founder of the Ocean Gate expeditions doesn't appear to be deterred by the Titan submersible tragedy. It is pushing the limits of extreme travel with ambitions to send 1,000 humans to live in a floating colony on Venus by 2050. Forget Ocean Gate, forget Titan, forget Stockton. Humanity could be on the verge of a big breakthrough and not take advantage of it because we, as a species, are gonna get shut down and pushed back into the status quo. That dude tells the Insider. reported the 57-year-old Argentine-born businessman
Sound like the Unabomber.
pointed to findings by NASA that says there's a sliver of the Venus atmosphere. They should be making words. I mean, all words are made up, but still. The Venus atmosphere about 30 miles from the surface where humans could theoretically survive. How about this? For all you genius motherfuckers, you go. I don't trust shit that the leaders don't do first. If I had somebody do something, I guarantee it that I'ma do it first.
Yeah, Vince McMahon rode off that y'all see that shot where Shawn Michaels is fucking sliding down the zip line from the roof and shit like that. Vince did that shit before he told that nigga to do it.
So we can make sure.
But then again, if they go do it, I would also kind of be worried about them not coming back. Like,
Well,
and
fuck
then
it,
I'll be like, fuck it, they
leave the
finna
knowledge,
leave us
the
here
knowledge
to
back for the
die.
next nigga.
If y'all
We got your notes.
You sent something over there to figure out theoretically we could live there. So bitch, when you get there, write you a little mail and send that bitch in the fucking postcard back and be like, oh, we all good, fam.
It's a one-way trip.
We been no, it's not. They
I just
clearly
left-
got the
I
information
just left
back.
the
I
beach.
know, but some of this like it takes so long to get there. I know y'all be watching the motherfuckers.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's a one-way
So
trip.
exactly. So you better email us back and let us know.
Ain't no
Nah, we
email.
all gravy, kinfolk. We can live. We all good.
Ain't no emails in space
How the fuck they know we can live there then?
because they done sent probes and shit.
And how that
it's a guesstimate.
And that probe sent them an email said, hey, y'all could probably live here. So once Mr. 57-year-old...
Actually, they only sends like pictures.
That's fine. So once Mr. 57-year-old go check it out...
They gonna be
he
taking pictures. He'll be like, hi,
Hey, nah, look. Send a picture of me like this with your helmet off and you eating a burger or some shit. I'm on my way.
That shit gonna be fake, just like when we landed on the fucking moon. Fake.
If they send all 1,000 and they take a picture of at least 800, not 80, because
What they're gonna do is they're gonna send a picture of them living in a fucking bunker under the earth and act like, and then they're gonna ship all of our broke asses off.
Well,
and then they're gonna just all live on earth in the utopia
We
with
got
the rich
that.
people. Yeah, that's what they gonna do. They are not going.
I'm moving to the woods, so it don't even matter. I'm rocking on my
Then
ship.
you're gonna have to worry
I'm
about
gonna
fighting motherfucking
I am rocking on my ship until the ship sinks. So until this rock blow the fuck up, I'm on this bitch. I don't care what y'all
Look,
found.
and everybody else gonna be dead, right? And then you gonna look up one day and they're gonna be Bigfoot. He gonna kill you. He was like, goddamn, the motherfucker that I thought was dead. The one thing that I thought I was safe
Nah,
from.
because as soon as Bigfoot pop out, I'm be like, hey, kinfolk, I know the other ones was looking for you, nigga. I'm hairy too, nigga. Look,
He's like,
here.
I'm
You want to
the
hit
one-
this?
I'm the one who planned this whole thing from the
Got
jump.
blood? Got weed.
Oh, God, hey, I'm be like, look, bro, only weed can prevent wildfires, my nigga. Let's hit this motherfucker and relax, Chewbacca. I'm
Nah,
call that
really
nigga Chewy, too.
Yeah, he's definitely.
I'm
Chewbacca.
definitely gonna call that nigga Chewy. If I meet a
So-
Bigfoot, that nigga name is Chewy. Off top, nigga.
But it's Harold.
If he tell me, hey, my name Harold, I'm gonna be like, cool, bro. You can call me Han. I'm gonna call you Chewy, and we just gonna rock like that.
Besties.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say too. I'm gonna be like, here, pose, bestie.
I was just saying.
Hey, nigga was gonna do a little pinky like
Give him a
and
pinky
shit.
slap,
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Like, come on, bro, you know.
Pinky promise.
Hell nah, his pinky gonna break my shit. Come on.
It might be fuzzy and furry. It's all.
If a nigga got a soft,
I mean, it might
Bigfoot
be.
being soft is hilarious because he might be, but it's like.
I mean, I think they are actually, because I had held a little monkey in Mexico and it was the softest thing
That
ever.
nigga probably feel like a chinchilla.
I bet
It
you
was so soft. I was like, I need a monkey. I just want to.
I've been one of them.
Just
Bro,
rub
I want a
his
monkey
back.
in this minute. I can't wait to teach that nigga how to roll.
Oh God, we're gonna get canceled now, Peter. You know you can't
Dang.
fuck with the damn animals.
Bro, every.
Okay, cause
Bigfoot-
look, you cannot fuck with animals. Cause my homegirl told me about a documentary that she watched called "Don't Fuck with Cats," and basically. A nigga had killed the cat. He was like stuffing them like in bags and like sucking the air out of them or something like that. Did it online. This is a true story. Tell me why some people who love cats so much was like, oh hell no, motherfucker, you could not fuck with cats. They went all across the world, was doing reverse IPs, found this man, investigated, and actually uncovered he was killing people as well. And so they ended up breaking the case of him killing humans.
Nah,
all
facts.
from him fucking. You don't fuck with animals. That's what I learned.
Well,
You
nah,
leave
facts,
animals. White folks
but
do not like when
not
you
even
fuck with
that.
animals.
Any
It
person
starts
that's
somewhere.
doing it to that extent, bro, you
got
definitely need to investigate. That nigga putting them in a bag
just
and
saying.
suffocating them bitches. That is
Right.
the first start to a serial killer. You can't just be
True.
offing animals like that. That's why they ask when you, if y'all don't know, you ever get arrested young, they first couple questions, they gonna come and give you a mental
Harm animals?
analysis. They start asking, have you ever thought of harming animals? Have you ever thought of harming yourself? Have you ever thought of harming other They ask you all them questions trying to knock and make sure if you, so when
Then you can get your diagnosis.
to let you know if you crazy as shit. Don't ever
Ah.
say that, hey, even if you probably did back when you were living
Don't
in the
hurt the
country.
animals. Just say you was just thinking about hurting yourself. They'll probably let you make it with that.
Even if you was in the country hunting and shit.
We
You ain't
not
do it.
y'all advisors or anything like that.
Hell nah, we ain't giving no type of advice. But don't do
Disclaimer.
it. But don't do it.
DTKA is not responsible for any harm that comes
Just
to
watch out for
animals
them
or
people.
humans.
Nah, I
Just watch
love
out
that.
for them people.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't too much fuck with cats, but that's why I don't fuck with cats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love cats for being what they are, but I feel like they're way too smart to be pets.
Yeah, nah,
like,
I don't
them
fuck
hoes
with
like
cats.
run the house type shit.
You can stay your ass outside.
They don't like being outside. They want to run your house.
They can stay somebody else's house. My dog stay
be-
here.
Yeah, but there's some...
I would have a dog,
Man,
a rabbit,
that's so
a lizard, a
crazy.
chicken. I would have everything else but a fucking cat.
Because the cat gonna be beating the fuck out of all the other animals.
Scratching shit.
I done seen cats on video beat the shit out of dogs.
I know, and you
Hit it with that 4-piece
Hey,
special. Hey, them hoes gonna-
you smack my dog. I'm a 4. Bing.
You gonna miss. Them motherfuckers are fast.
Nah, them shits don't be fucking playing though. They be gang. Oh shit. Have you watched Twisted Metal yet?
No, I haven't. But
You
it's
will
okay.
after
can.
this.
Okay.
Twisted Metal, guys.
This shit's off the fucking chain. If you grew up during the tail end when these games was coming out, you gonna love this series. But if you grew up, like if you saw the inception of this shit all the way through till now, oh, you're gonna be in fucking heaven for this. And this is one of those shows where
If you play PlayStation 1 or 2, this your shit.
you solid.
This
And
your shit.
If I see a video, oh such and such is just terrible, I'm like, okay, you just a miserable motherfucker. Because
Yeah, nah, facts.
I don't think I've enjoyed and laughed during a show that's so freaking, because I mean it's bloody. Like they go there, you know what I'm
30-minute
saying?
episodes.
Is it
But they
animated?
feel like an hour
Nah,
though.
Right.
Anthony Mackie, Falcon, and
Okay.
so he the main character. And
But
he-
it's not any kind of anime. It's fully live action.
Fully
Yeah,
live
fully
action.
live
Okay.
action.
And when I say that motherfucker's good, 30 minutes. Each episode's 28, I think, is what they put. But it's about 30 minutes.
Is that long enough?
Yeah, nigga,
It
it's
don't
not.
feel
It don't
like
even.
it.
You
It
nigga,
don't
I
feel
swear,
like
the
it.
end of the episode, I was like,
Wait,
nigga, it's
that-
only been 30 minutes. He was like, yeah. I was like, bro,
What's it on? Like, what's
Peacock.
it on?
Peacock.
Peacock. Okay.
like it. They don't waste nothing on that show.
Okay.
There's not a wasted line on that bitch. Like everything in that motherfucker is worth it. And it's something you can just rewatch and just turn on when you want to chill. or
And
whatever the
fucking
fuck.
funny.
Even if you ain't paying
That shit's
attention,
fucking-
you can
So
just
what's
turn it
the
on.
what's the game about? Like, what is the game of?
The game is basically a tournament by Calypso
Mhm.
that got all these different drivers in there, you know what I'm saying, just trying to kill each other with their vehicles and stuff.
Okay, kind of Mad Max is what y'all said. last
Right,
time,
and it's like when you go to the character select screen, you'll get like a little mini summary or bio
What's the
on
shit?
that character. And so you know how like when you play Tekken and you go through the game with
Yeah.
like a character or something, by the time you finish the game, you'll get like a cinematic
It was
of that
basically a
character.
car battle royale. Remember when they had them big ass demolition derbies and shit, like those type of
Okay.
is
So like the drivers have backgrounds and
Yeah.
that type of shit, and then you
Okay.
get power ups and blow shit up. Basically, you're in the
Okay.
fucking arena, cars, boom, 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 and each car got different types of shit. You got Cadillac, all types of shit, monster
Okay,
trucks, all types of
there
shit
was
like
a
that.
game I played similar to that.
And nigga, Sweet Tooth, that nigga.
And they give you like they do a good job of giving you every like it's
They did what Mortal Kombat didn't do. As good as the new Mortal Kombat is, it has a lot of flaws. Twisted Metal don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing, like, cause it's basically the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You take a video game shit from back in the day, you insert in a new character that's not in the game technically, but you know what I'm saying? What the fuck he fits. And so it's like the way they put it together, it's like Twisted Metal doesn't have any of the flaws Mortal Kombat has.
because it was
Okay.
made everybody on that. You feel like everybody who had a hand in making that bitch like really had
Now,
a love and passion for the
At the
fucking
same
video
time,
games
Mortal
and
Kombat
shit.
probably would have been better if they split it up into episodes like they did with Twisted Metal. I think that's probably the biggest like dub for Twisted Metal was because they spread out
I'm with that because
shit.
I feel like certain things that if you got a freelance area like Twisted Metal where you got characters but you really don't have lore like that, TV series is the best way to go. Same thing where if you got a video game or a book that has a ton of fucking lore in it, TV series like Game of Thrones and shit. Trying to rush that shit into a 2.5, 3 hour fucking movie is not gonna work. Cause I'm sorry, you gon' fuck up. You gonna leave some shit out that you shouldn't have left out. You gonna put in some shit that you fucking felt you really needed that you didn't need because you got pride of authorship. Blah 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 blah. You gon' fuck it up. Like look at World of Warcraft. So done right, so wrong.
Yeah,
it need to be long.
So done right, but done so wrong. So
because they in reality that's probably because that was ahead of its time when it comes to like nerd culture getting big blockbuster shits in a sense because that bitch looks good.
It looks great.
No.
And I don't remember the story initially, so I can't.
But at that time though, we were ready for it though.
Yeah, it's not
It's not terribly
because
old.
especially when you got like, cause like just keeping it Kool-Aid though, like when shows like Big Bang Theory came out. And Big Bang Theory and Game of Thrones and shit like that came out, it made motherfuckers really try to like that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers ain't fucking scared to really go around and talk about, oh, I'm reading comic books and just nerd culture in general. It made that shit cool. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga, y'all was laughing at nigga all the way through the fucking 90s for comic books, this, that, and the third, anime and shit.
I had to hide the shit I like. Being a sports nigga, being an athlete, I had to hide all the shit I liked the whole time. I did not get comfortable until I was the star athlete in high school. What the fuck y'all gonna tell me, bitch? I'm the quarterback.
See, I never gave a fuck.
that was when I actually stopped giving a fuck. When I was in high school and I was the varsity quarterback. I'm like, bitch, y'all can't tell me shit now.
See, I was always fighting though. That's the thing. So like, I didn't have no chance. Yeah. I was always like, hey, I like this shit. I don't give a fuck what you say because it was automatic. If a motherfucker had problems, we was fucking throwing down.
But Lucius, them Easter eggs. He watched the first 3 episodes before me because I was out doing some shit and I came back, turned the first 3 on, rewatched them bitches. He heard me say it. The first line in that bitch, first sentence that nigga gives off, I was like, oh, this is a dub. The whole series is a dub. Because the first line in that bitch is not in the trailer because it's too explicit. So when he say that shit, and you sitting here like, okay, they giving you the backstory on why the world is how it is, and niggas say one of the most important things is this, I ain't gonna spoil it because I want you to watch it and actually pop how we pop. When he said that shit, I was like, oh, this hoe's a dub. I don't give a fuck what goes on after this, nigga. I know this hoe's a dub. And I was not let down. Like that man say, I was so happy to watch that compared to The Witcher. Because that second half, how you gonna give us 5 episodes in 3? Fuck that shit, y'all. Piss me off. But Twisted Metal, that bitch started off, that nigga had the windshield wipe the original Twisted Metal box off of his fucking car. Nigga.
Yeah, rolling through the mall and shit.
Nigga,
and
it was
through
a
some
dub.
shit and that hoe just fall on this thing. He's like, what? And he even looking at it like, what the fuck?
And what's crazy, we probably would have to go back and play the games to really catch all the Easter eggs because some of them places where they was fighting with the cars.
All the levels.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember them, but I'm pretty sure that they probably put them hoes straight up in, like the mall, the motherfucking
like
casino.
I feel, because I really do. I feel like that last spot where they was fighting fucking Spectre at, it feels like this. There's a city level on there, but it's kind of like on on GTA when you it's like you own the roads, but you got like those tunnel ass fucking walls on the side and shit. And it's like that hoe's built in a fucking circle for, like you say, a nigga need to go back and replay them and go rewatch the fucking show because a lot like there's so much to fucking consume that I know I missed some shit.
Like that big fight with Agent Stone in the I think it was like a carnival type place or something like that. I'm almost positive that was probably a motherfucking map on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like different shit like that where we thought everybody died and shit. And now with that part, yeah, I was like, yeah, that. Like, just watching them fight with the fucking cars, I was like, nah, they did this shit right. Even though they not even fighting in the cars a lot of the time. I think there's only like 3, 4, 5, like 4 fight, like,
that's what's dope because they make that, they did it right. They make that mean something. Mm-hmm. Like when you get to fighting in the cars and shit like that and doing it, that shit means something. That ain't just no, oh, hey, I see a squirrel, let me, it's like, no, if we in our whips, shit done got real. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker got his whole shit swallowed up by another car. Yeah. Go back and watch it to understand what the fuck I mean when I say that shit. Like it's fun. it's done. It's nostalgia done right. Nostalgia done right. The way you walked out, like okay, like how I love Mario, but you had your deals about it, like at the end or whatever like that. I don't feel like you'd be getting that feeling from Twisted Metal. You'd be very satisfied.
It's gonna be hard for motherfuckers to nitpick that bitch.
I mean, especially if I don't remember the game, so it'll just be a show for me.
Yeah, and see, and the people who are nitpick, and it's like if you do hear any nitpicking, you gonna easily be able to tell who are the fans and who not, because Twisted Metal from the jump lets you know what the fuck the show's about. Okay. Like the first 5 minutes, you already know what to expect going forward for the whole series, even though you don't.
The tone, I'm definitely looking forward to the next season. They ended that bitch so perfect.
Oh my god, yo!
No spoilers. We're not gonna spoil it because it's too early and it's easy enough for y'all to watch it in a week. So if y'all want to spoil it next week, let us know. But the way they ended that bitch, I was so hurt.
But one part though, I can't help but talk about on Friday.
Oh yeah, you have to talk about
one part on there. I gotta talk about it on Friday.
Yeah, you gotta talk because that.
Yeah.
You lucky that bitch cross-legged. What's up with it? Danny ain't no such thing as late. You on your own time. A wizard never is late. He shows up right when he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Twisted Metal is a highly recommend. If you trust me and my recommendations, this is one of them. Like,
need to get on that shit.
As soon as you get off of here,
for real,
go watch that bitch.
That shit, it's that legit. I'm telling you, you're not gonna feel like it's fucking 30 minutes. Like I sat there. I didn't know they was 30 minutes until he said something. I was quoting an hour.
Yeah, he's
for real. I was quoting an hour like a some bitch, and then like he say though, we sitting here and homie's like, "Damn, bro, that was only 30 minutes for real." It's like, yeah, it felt a whole lot longer than that because they do. It keeps you well written,
and that's one of the few I ain't had a show like that just kept me enthralled in that bitch the whole time. In a minute, like even my little suits and shit, I catch myself on my phone watching Warrior, all that shit.
Yeah.
When they start fighting, I'll put that bitch down. But Twisted Metal, I ain't give a fuck about who texts me. Fuck you, I'm watching this movie. Goddamn it.
Did them shits in spurts. I think it was like 3 here, and then do like another 3 here or whatever like that. It's like when you play Fallout or Elder Scrolls or something. You know damn well you not about to sitting down getting just 30 minutes or something like that. Nobody does that. Nobody plays Elder Scrolls for 30 minutes. Fallout for like an hour. It's like, nah, man, we getting about 2-3 hours out there, bitch.
My problem with open world games at this point, but we don't have to go into that now. But that's low key my problem with open world games.
Is that you can't just play
it
for a little bit.
I can't just play for a little bit and like, oh shit, I woke up at 8, I gotta go to work at 10. You know what I'm saying? I got get ready and then I got 45 minutes to what's called. I can't just play this bitch right quick.
I feel you on because a lot of games now, I feel like they try to be hard on purpose. So a lot of times it's just they throw you back in. So even when you resume, you don't have what was you doing last? That was the issue with the Resident Evil.
Yeah.
The first 2 Resident Evil games. On the first one, you in the mansion, blah 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 blah. That game basically forces you to know life it. Because if you take like a month off and drop back in,
you're gonna forget what
the fuck and there's nothing on there that says, last objective, next objective. None of that shit. But on the next one, that's exactly what they did. And on these open world games, they just throw you in. But you get something like Fallout, you'll be straight. Which Fallout and Elder Scrolls kind of have that same format with the saves and shit like that. Yeah. If they adopt that format, possibly. But I agree with you.
Because I be thinking about this shit every time I'm on stream. We need a previously on. Because I be streaming and I be want to let motherfuckers know exactly what happened.
No, you know.
Telltale does that shit.
But you know who heard you?
Who?
Fucking my boy Hideo Kojima, who do Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
When you go on the Metal Gear Solid games, when you go back, they'll give you kind of like recaps and shit
what
on
you
there
did the last time you
what the
played
fuck
and
happened and shit. And
that's
you can
why I
go
be
back
like,
and catch videos.
I'll jump in. I'm like, okay, I just did. I had to go. But what the fuck did I do last time? Please tell me. I don't know how many forts I hit. What the fuck? What was the person? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like, give me a previously on Final Fantasy 15. And just give me a little recap of little missions I did.
And you right about Telltale though, especially when you do go to the next episode. Like even if you just got done playing that bitch, it still captivates you. Like, no, let me sit through this real quick and just see how the fuck they do things because they literally chop up your decisions in that bitch. Like the cutscene can be different, based on how your decisions are, and I think that shit's pretty fresh.
I do.
And but since you said it though, like that with that issue being with open world games.
Sonic, I don't have that problem with Sonic. Though.
One of my deals with like, especially like mobile games, and some other ones even on console are taking that model where you can't put them hoes down. Like for instance, Monopoly Go. Alright, I was on that bitch, like I had a good week run on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Had it downloaded on my phone for over a month, but I had just like a week run where I was just climbing the ranks, top dollar, just like
you had free time playing
doing the damn thing. But then it's like when you take a break off, like when life happens and you got shit to do in the dough, it's like, nigga, I can't be sitting up on this bitch all damn day with y'all niggas and watching for the heist. It's like, nah, all right, take my shit. Yeah, you got it. Hey, it's like, I'm not about, like, I don't like games that I can't put down.
Them open servers.
Yeah, and then come back, and then you go back in, motherfuckers done raided your shit.
It's been 15 years done passed in game time.
Right, like, fuck that. Nah,
facts.
You like, damn.
Like, motherfucker got whole new character models and shit, and you like, nigga.
Matter of fact, there's a game like that where they got, like, if you stay off it for a while, like, your fucking, like, your kingdom shit will fucking be, like, all abandoned. And shit, it'll start getting all ripped drapes and shit. Hey, yeah, like, cause this motherfucker ain't been here. Motherfuckers done took over your kingdom and shit.
God damn.
Be like, bro,
Nobody gonna hold
I had to go. It was my week to pick the kids up from daycare. Like, nigga, I get off of work, then it takes me 2 hours to get up.
Kids, can't have life, can't have a wife, can't have nothing.
Like, fuck that shit. Like, fuck you, no life in ass game. I'm supposed to be able to pick your shit up and put it down when I feel like, and have replayability with a bunch of hours and enjoy myself. Yes, we greedy.
Which is why games from PlayStation 2 was so much more fun.
Why? What would you mean?
You pick up and play. Didn't matter what the fuck it was. You pick up a game on PlayStation 2. Just
all you needed was a memory card. That
play.
was your essential thing. As long as you had your memory card, you was good. And
Just
really, you didn't need that if you didn't care about where the fuck you started from and shit.
That's what I'm saying. You just go in that bitch and play.
Niggas like OneCoin and shit, turn that bitch on, run through that bitch. One swoop on that bitch. Okay, since we talking about gaming and things like that, though, did y'all hear about Mr. Beast, though?
He's suing
his old business
company.
partners and shit for that, because he had a burger chain and them shits is atrocious. Even one of
Mr. Beast Burgers.
Yeah, because they outsource who making the food and shit. They don't. It's not like they have a
So
restaurant.
it's like franchise.
Yeah, but it's like it's a company. It's basically Hello Fresh making their burgers.
Okay.
It's not Hello Fresh, but it's basically like how Hello Fresh makes meals for motherfuckers and shit.
Okay.
It's a company like that makes the burgers and shit for the thing, and they were serving inedible shit, like raw, like.
Damn.
Not medium rare. No, nigga, raw burgers only cooked on the outside
just die.
type shit.
Just eat it and die.
Mr. Beast being the man of, you know what I'm saying, the people that he is.
Yeah, man of the people. I don't give a fuck what they say.
He can't go for that shit. You can't have my name looking like this. You fucking with my name now, so now I gotta do something.
I don't blame him.
And he finna go get that money, bro.
Oh yeah.
And give it back to some
There's
old blind
some
people.
who say they had some hoes and that shit was trash.
See, and that's what's
Like,
fucked up. Cause now y'all putting bad name on my nigga Mr. Beast, bro. That's
and you gonna fuck,
Yeah,
and you
fucking
go,
reputation up.
and you really fucking up opportunities for other motherfuckers because you know
Right.
how impressionable these companies are as far as trends and shit. If you see one person with a streaming platform and shit like that, like damn, you could be fucking with Logan Paul shit. You could be fucking it up for motherfuckers like us who ain't even there yet, trying to come up and shit. It's like. So shit like that, man, and that's why I don't root for people to fail, bro.
Yeah.
Because that, like, regardless of with
Mr.
success,
Beast gonna be
somebody
a lot,
else's success could be your success as well if you do that shit right.
Mr. Beast is gonna be a lot more skeptical going into these type of partnerships too.
Oh, hey,
Like in reality, like that nigga, that's who people are missing out on money fucking with him. Cause now he gonna test you niggas now. Like, nah, I can't fucking just put my name on y'all shit no more because y'all motherfuckers gonna have me looking stupid and my name is shit. We up here when it come to my type of content, nigga. I got content planned for the next 3 years.
From the time motherfuckers got mad about me helping blind people to now, yeah, can't have that shit.
Yeah, nah, Mr. Beast definitely in the right. Cause you gotta nip that shit in the bud. Cause if he was to just let that shit go, then it would be basically
It's gonna tarnish his brand.
Yeah,
Hell
he's
yeah.
basically condoning that shit. So nah, yeah.
He said, nah, you gotta get that shit up out of there. You better holler at Wendy's.
And that's like I said, if a nigga got his content that he's recording playing 3 years in advance, y'all not finna get over on him. I'm sorry, this nigga got everything on the fucking list, bro. He know what the fuck he got going on.
And it's like, and I think, and I applaud him though because see, he was trying to change the game because a lot of people trying to do what Bun B done, Chingo Bling, and a whole bunch of other folks who done had things where it's like they're not trying to do the whole Cardi B, Offset, and like a lot of these other people where they just get these themed meals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think even Snoop Dogg got one for Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Where it's
got
like
a Munchie meal over there now.
so it's like they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these celebrities, they going out and they just getting these themed package boxes. Nah, these other motherfuckers like, nah, what you saying? Nah, go start the site.
Start the action.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Go grab the domain on that bitch. So I'm applauding all of that. I don't want none of them niggas to fail. I'm glad Bun B shit is fucking doing
His
what
shit
the
actually
fuck
good
it
too,
do.
from what I heard.
Yeah.
I want to go try it.
Matter of fact, the shit when a chick went and got a fucking fucked up ass burger and shit like that, like nah, motherfuckers respect that shit and they make that shit right. Like her shit was bad, but made that shit right though.
made it
Yeah,
back like they supposed to.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like nah, bro, and that's why I'm rooting for him on that though. I'm rooting for all that entrepreneur Negro shit. What else I got? Oh. Since we talking about food, though.
Yes, Mr. Beast is also an entrepreneur Negro. If you didn't know, he is also one of them.
Yes, for the people. Man of the people. Pick your poison. Bone in or bone out wings. For me, this is so easy.
Boneless.
What?
I'm a boneless.
So you like chicken nuggets?
I mean,
That's
yeah.
what they are, right? Just toss chicken nuggets.
They cut up chicken strips, yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
Cause they got a strip. We already had this chicken conversation.
We have a
before.
chicken strip,
They-
yes, but
no,
when they
but I'm
cut
saying
them up-
even if I pull my nugget apart, go to
Uh-huh.
Wingstop and pull that bitch apart, it's gonna strip. Now go to
Right.
McDonald's, pull that shit apart.
It's sausage.
That's true. The,
And that-
texture is
It
different.
definitely needs to be chicken. You know, it definitely needs to be. But like I would prefer.
Wendy's like that
If
too.
I go to Wingstop,
I need a
I
boneless.
want boneless. The reason being, y'all giving me half the wing. I think we've already discussed this too.
Giving you half the wing.
If you when we order wings, they chop them in half and then they count half.
Depends on
as
where you
one.
get them from.
You're right, but most places that serve wings gonna give you half these bitches. A chicken
Right, but
wing.
if you get an 8-piece of bone-in wings,
And depending on the size of
That's
them
four.
bitches, I'm good.
that's actually okay. Even if it's 4, but
That's
you still
4
get
wings.
8 different pieces. Them hoes be big.
That's 4 wings.
Even if you get 8 boneless, most of it's crust.
And them hoes be like little small,
Yeah,
like little
it's
circle
mostly
things
crust,
and
it
shit
ain't that
like
much
that.
chicken
Yeah.
in there.
Not the ones that motherfucking wing. I work there, nigga. They
Nah,
was big.
Not
I mean,
they ain't
not
always.
all the
They
time.
not
I was
always.
gonna say not all the
Yeah.
time.
Unless they get to the bottom of the bag and motherfuckers is being stingy. You right. They only give you them little
Yes.
crumblies.
And location, because I can tell you
And
for a
sometimes the
fact,
hoes be
the
over
Wingstop.
good.
Oh shit.
Because when I worked there, I didn't even put in the little bitty bullshit. Unless I know for a fact I'm finna give you a popcorn chicken box full of them hoes. I'm not like, I'm gonna count, because they make them count too. So if you add for 8 wings, they gonna give you 8 bonus. But they do vary in size based on the bag and
They
shit.
vary in
And
size.
so motherfucker, if I'm gonna give a motherfucker boneless, they gonna be about this big. They gonna
You
gonna
one
meet
person, though, for the most part, they don't give a damn. They
Nah,
just
you're
throw
right.
them
They
hoes
just
in
throw
the
them
fire.
motherfuckers in
I
count.
know for
and
sure
whatever
the shit
fuck
over
they
there
gotta
on
do.
Forest
I
is
feel like I
bigger
get
than the
more
shit down
chicken
the
with the
street.
bone in.
Exactly, it's like there's just a whole lot.
And it's not as
meat
much
and
crust.
flavor, like just to be in a throwback country, like bone does something to the flavor of the meat and
definitely
shit.
does.
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like chicken from food places.
You don't feel like it's cooked all the way or something?
Just full stop right there. I just don't like chicken from other food places. Now, if we making them bitches here, you can cut them hoes in half too and then whatever the fuck. But I don't like chicken from other places because one, most niggas wings slimy as fuck.
I like mine fried hard.
Exactly, but most motherfuckers when they serve them, especially by the time they even get to you and shit, motherfuckers slimy.
That's when they bake them in the oven, though. When they fry them, for the most
shit.
part, they should be.
Yeah.
But I would rather have a chicken strip than a boneless chicken. You know, if I just want to eat some crusty, fried chicken, I would rather get a chicken tender than a boneless wing. If I'm gonna get a wing, I'm gonna get a wing. If I'm gonna get a chicken tender, I'm gonna get a chicken
For
tender.
sure.
The reason
Yeah, give me both.
boneless chicken wings have more juice in them than a chicken strip because of the way that they cut it. I don't know why. When I was working at Wingstop, I was able to taste all them bitches in abundance, and so I had time to form my opinion based on trial and error. I'm trying all them motherfuckers because if that bitch didn't go out, I'm eating that bitch at the back. I don't give a fuck. I don't throw away food. I don't care about the little contract I signed, bitch. Make me throw it away. Fuck you talking about? I threw it away. Here. Fuck you talking about? So it's just the boneless ones are. They're like boneless wings are a specific type of strip, if you say, you know what I'm saying, where it's thicker than the actual chicken tender and shit like that, because the chicken tenders get too dry. And they do have a lot more
they gotta
fucking
cook them
crust.
longer?
And they thinner. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you was to cut a chicken breast and then just cut it like that, basically do that shit how that's thin. Now, granted, at home that shit gonna smack regardless.
Right, because wouldn't you still cut them like that? But then for the boneless, you just cut them this way too, so they still the same thickness.
No, it's a lot more. I don't know why, but literally
Because
the boneless shit
it's
compared
a
to the
simple
tender.
thing of cutting vertically versus cutting horizontally. That's really what it is. When you go horizontally, it's just weird. Weird shit like one simple thing in the kitchen like that is weird though. Because
somebody just took this nigga black card. Wow. I mean, that's
First
him.
of all, Money Banks.
Not me.
I need to know.
Damn, he came in with the hater too. Like,
I need
bro,
to
is
know.
that your first comment on the show? Like,
I need to know.
Like, damn, he came in with
Hey.
violence. Banks chose violence
I need-
today, bro. My nigga, goddamn.
First off, the reason I don't like chicken from places no more is because at a point in my life, literally every day all we ate was Popeyes. So, can I eat
But it
Popeyes and
wasn't
we?
every day was Tuesday, nigga. 99 cent Tuesday.
You didn't live with us.
I mean, not for the most part.
I'm talking about
from Willen
specific-
City, from Willen City to the house.
I'm talking about where we live, where my mama house out now.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 9 years old, from 9 to 11.
Which Popeyes y'all ate?
The
St.
one right
Augustine.
there, the one right there off the highway.
St. Augustine and Lake June.
It's so much better chicken than Popeyes.
That it was right down the street. It was look, bro.
And
it
Popeyes
was,
is high. I'm surprised
Look,
that's what they chose. You could have went to Williams. You got way more chicken.
When
for
I
one
tell you
chicken.
my age range, you gonna make a lot more sense. From the age of 9 to 11, this was a tough time in life.
That's why I think that it should have been Williams. But okay, y'all ate a
But
lot
this
of
was a
Popeyes.
very tough time where it didn't matter, nigga. Ain't nobody cooking. Eat that fucking chicken. That's what the fuck we gonna eat.
Okay.
And you eat enough fast food fried chicken enough. You not eating fast food fried chicken ever again. Fuck that shit, cause it's not good. The crust ain't good. It's just not. Make that shit at home. I would much rather fry my shit at the crib and batter my shit.
I agree that it's
Do the
better
little-
at the crib, but I'm
Yeah.
saying I can't. So you really think that
I just can't.
all fast food or just Popeyes fast because they don't
all
all taste the
fast
same.
food chicken churches, I just can't eat it no more.
Really?
Like if I have to and I'm out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be like,
we
all right,
ate a shit ton of chicken too, but it's fucking chicken, nigga.
I'm
golden
not.
chick
I'm
is
not.
what that
I will
is.
go buy, but I'm not buying it on the bone. You see what I'm saying? If I want to go buy some,
Really?
I'm not buying chicken on the bone, bro.
Something about the chicken on the bone, you gotta pull that bitch off the bone, get you a piece of bread, some motherfucking
'Cause they
ketchup,
either-
bite that pepper.
I
nigga,
agree.
it's so
Yo,
real.
If
like,
it's not Rudy's, Henderson's, or those like the hood chicken places where it's like you gonna go in that bitch and the AC don't work. If I'm going, like that's the type of places I'm going to get some chicken.
I like Golden
They
Chick,
serve
actually.
strawberry soda.
Because golden
Right,
chick,
Williams do
golden
too.
chick shit really tastes like that shit homemade.
That depends on
though.
locations.
Like golden
Really?
chicken.
For me.
I thought I always
Golden
was,
Chick is a fast.
had-
Golden Chick is one of the few fast food places though that they shit really do taste like it's made at the house though.
He said, "Hell
From the
no, I'm
chicken
a
to
call
the-
cap." I
From the
still,
chicken to the fish.
he said, "I still eat McDonald's down there every day."
Well, that's disgusting.
No, it's
Not the
just
purple,
literally,
not the
bro.
pink slime.
I'd much rather if I'm gonna have my chicken on the bones, I'm gonna cause most restaurant like fast food places don't cook them all the way because they got a mass way of producing their chicken and shit.
Or they done cooked them and had them sitting there too long.
Right, and so it's like by the time either I get in and the motherfucking the bone is fucking pink as fuck and shit,
Air fry
and,
that
like
bitch.
different types of shit like that.
Tactics.
And see, I don't even think I've tried air frying like
Bruh,
chicken
so
on the
I
bone.
like eating. Okay, so what about JJ's Fish and Chicken? Them hoes got the whole fucking wings fried. You don't like the whole wings?
No, yeah.
Bro?
You know,
What's
the
the
place,
it's on
that's
the
not,
bone.
but that's not a fast food place.
To
And,
me,
talking-
they everywhere.
He thinking the chains.
and
Okay.
that's my biggest, the chains are the ones I got biggest issues. Because the ones that's
'Cause
like smaller
Louisiana's?
ones, the smaller places that's like it's only a few of them motherfuckers, they got a little bit more integrity in how they cook their shit because
It's only a few of them.
it's only a few of them motherfuckers. There's 45 different motherfuckers. Popeye, William Church, all that shit where other different people owning the motherfuckers and doing
Franchise
the,
shit,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying, running the shit to where it's like they don't have the same standards of niggas that make good chicken.
So
That
do you like roasted chicken from Golden Chick on the bone?
Golden Chick gets a pass.
Why?
Cause maybe it's the areas I went. Golden Chicken, Chicken Express, I can do.
They go
Chicken
to.
Express is all that for me.
It's
They
rare.
got snackers. That's
It's
why.
I've only been to one. I've only been to one Golden Chick place where like the as far as like food integrity wasn't there. Where like they fucked some shit up. Where I done got some shit that was kind of like dry once or some shit like that.
Mhm.
Other than that, Golden Chick be like Chick-fil-A. Like
Yeah.
for real, to where when you hit one of them hoes, your shit gonna be right.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind waiting.
That's why I like Golden Chick, because Golden Chick almost always makes they shit fresh.
And I don't, because if
I'm
I'm
waiting
waiting,
in
if
line.
I'm waiting 10 minutes in that bitch, guess what? That
I
shit
know
better
it's
be
fresh.
exactly.
I know it is because I know how long it takes.
But
to
you
take
get, but
shit
you
good.
get my shit in like 2 minutes. Oh no, you grab my shit from under the fucking lamp.
And then
Ask
they got
Wendy's
the
about me
motherfucker,
going
they
bad
got
on their ass
that
today.
spicy seasoning.
The
The
zing,
wing,
the lot of
wing,
zing.
wing.
Oh yeah, that lot of zing.
The
Oh, I
lot
got
of
back
zing
The
sauce.
lot of
Oh yeah, I
zing.
keep
Not
staying.
even just the sauce. I need the dust.
No, the
nigga.
yeah,
Give
the
me
dust. Yes,
hell.
sir.
Like, yeah,
I get wicked wings, then go some more and dip that bitch some more up in that
with the
hole.
little
Like,
sweet yeast rolls. Like, yeah,
That's
Golden Chick
and
really be
that
slapping.
Golden Chick
Yes.
and Chicken Express are cousins to me.
They are cousins.
They
Nah,
but
both got
facts.
delicious.
Chicken Express is like the cousin you don't really like that much, but you'll tolerate them because they family.
Yeah, exactly.
right.
'Cause
Like you got churches and then you got Williams.
Because
It's
they
that
got
way
good
with
tea,
Golden
and I'm
Chicken,
really
Chicken
is
Express.
because it's
No, the T slab. You talking about Chicken Express?
Yeah, there's
T
one in
slab.
Seagoville, like right up the street. So we used to go to
I've
that bitch.
went to that one.
That one. And so it's like
It was decent. They had
our
some
people,
desserts.
and we always had people in that bitch. So I'm
Okay.
going to that bitch. Hey nigga, chicken snackers. So they load nigga up with they open the roll, put the tenders in the roll and shit, and give me about a box of them bitches. I'm gonna smack
That
that shit.
sounds
Chicken
good.
Express got the chicken snack. I don't know if Golden
So
Chick
look,
got
y'all, we got a
Yeah.
Bojangles in Lancaster. It's a brand new.
I just saw that one get
I
popped up.
haven't ate there yet, but everybody's acting like it's just so fucking good. But to me, chicken is chicken for the most part. As long as you get it fresh. Now some is better than others, but like
Yeah.
if you get some fresh
Everybody,
chicken,
everybody's crust is different.
like their
almost.
batter is
Yeah,
different.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's what that,
That
to
season,
me.
that season and
That's
marinade.
what's more important. That's what comes down to like the places out there if they batter their shit properly.
yeah,
Cause you
And
know we
that's-
batter our shit good.
yeah.
We gon' fuck some batter up on our shit, nigga. Double batter, nigga. Eat that buttermilk, do our
that's
motherfucking
true.
thing.
That was the
Like
one
egg
thing about
wash
Long
and
John
all.
Silver's though. Like people could say what they say, like they batter though. Like when they would, it would always be right. Like that flaky
TKWA
crust
was
on the
good.
outside was always right. But if you go to fucking in the Grove, that's Halls, right?
Yeah,
Ain't that
probably-
Halls
it's
chicken
probably-
like that?
yeah, probably.
Bro,
The house honey fried chicken.
but
yeah.
they're like
That's the
but
other
like
one.
no, but
House
like they
Innocents and Rudy's.
but like they fish sandwiches though. It's like this little bitty ass piece of fucking fish with all this extra fucking crispy ass fucking
Yeah.
batter around it and shit. And that's what I don't like. Like, bro, don't disguise my shit.
Yeah, nah, don't over batter my shit either. That's
Yeah,
why
I hate that.
that's my
like-
issue with Sonic's chicken stuff. Chicken strips and shit like
Oh,
that.
you're right, because they have
That-
too
it-
much fucking
And they
batter.
that shit come in bags. It's not even like they make, but it's just like, nigga, that is whatever y'all getting y'all brand from, stop. Because it's just, I
You
might
cut
just-
my mouth for no damn
Do
reason
y'all know
and
they
shit.
stopped selling the chicken strip, like the little $1 something chicken strip sandwich? They had just the lettuce.
Yeah,
and the,
yeah, damn, they stopped that too.
They stopped.
Everybody's inflating, because literally we went to McDonald's the
They
other
just
day.
don't even have
They
them
don't
no
even
more.
have, chicken sandwiches are like $1.50 now.
I mean, that's cool, but why the fuck did y'all stop selling
No,
the chicken
but it's not
sandwiches?
but it's not $1 though.
There's not even
No, they don't
real
have them at
baggy,
all.
man.
Dollar menus. Oh no, but
They could have just went up on the price.
but that I don't get.
Now they
Y'all-
have chicken slingers that are just like a patty, a little mini patty. But like, why not just have
Even
chicken
Whataburger
tenders?
just went up $1.
But not even that.
Damn, for real?
Everything
You
else
still
done went up
sell
$1.
chicken tenders.
Exactly.
You
So why
still
did
have
you
the
stop?
lettuce.
You still have bread.
You still have the bread. You
Some
have to have
mayonnaise.
all that shit regardless.
So-
Why the
somebody
fuck
asked
can't
for
you
it.
put it on the menu?
I was mad. I left because my kids love that shit. And I was
Nah, I ain't gonna,
upset.
cause that is one of the best things at
It's
Sonic.
like, oh, get y'all a pretzel,
I
a
worked
chicken
there,
tender
too.
sandwich.
I worked at a lot of fast food places when I
Me
really think
too.
about it.
I didn't work at a lot of fast food
He
places.
said,
but I
y'all
worked
making
at
me
a lot of
hungry
places.
again. I ain't my bad. See, that's Jay Hunt. I know. Look, I be trying not to just
I'm
get on y'all
hungry, my
ass like that,
name
man. I'm proud of my whiteness.
No, but really though, but I know like people be getting on Sonic though, but like they shit really is like pretty fire though. Like I'm like as
They
far as,
have
like,
the realest
whole
fast
line.
food. They have, as a fast food place, they have the realest food compared to everybody else. Like,
I mean, they chili cheese dogs and they chili cheese tots are some of the best shit you can have.
cause the chili is like if you was to just go buy some chili.
I'll
but
put
they,
them-
Right,
I'll
but
put
it's
they
just
heat that bitch
summer.
up. They actually keep that bitch heated up.
I'll put them right there with Whataburger though. Cause like I done worked in their kitchens and shit,
Yeah.
so I see when they pull them bitches out raw,
They got
and
the similar shit.
they are sticklers about
Sonic's
those patties,
onion
bro.
rings. Sonic's onion rings are homemade though, so
They're
they
battered in house?
Yeah.
Cut them hoes
In
up,
the
batter them
morning,
bitches in there.
somebody shows up at like 6 in the
Oh, I
morning.
did not know that.
6 in the morning, and they actually make. That's why the batter's so fucking good. That shit sweet as hell.
I never
That
buy.
shit-
I don't buy onion rings from anywhere that's not a restaurant because I don't like
Yeah.
the beer batter. I like real live. Like, give me some flour chicken batter on it.
Yeah, nah, hey,
I don't
look,
even like onion rings, but
I
I'll
eat
turn it.
them.
I eat
The
them.
Sonic
I will
ones,
eat
hey,
those though.
hey.
I will
What,
eat
the Sonic
Sonic
ones?
onion rings.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Look, the Sonic.
Straight batter.
Straight batter, nigga. Take
Really?
that on
Okay,
God.
but I like the kind
That's how I started out eating them hoes. Real shit,
That's
real
the
shit.
batter? Is
Because
that-
I
the
because I
batter's
did
that
because I
good?
didn't like onions.
It's sweet as fuck.
But you like the flavor of the
But I
onion.
like
you
but
don't
I
love
like
it.
the you could
Have
get.
y'all ever had a blooming onion? I know you've had a blooming onion from Outback.
No, I ain't had nothing.
That's why I like that type of batter, because the way they batter is like battering some chicken. It's like that crispy flour, and so it kills that beer batter shit.
Yeah, what's called so legit. The Sonic's onion rings.
I'm gonna have
legit.
to try 'em.
That was one thing I could say.
And they burgers, while they may not be the best, they not
They're
the worst.
decent.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
They
they
not
not
regular.
the
If you was
worst.
to buy a pack of patties from Walmart, that's what they using. They
Right,
shit
but I
come
feel
frozen
like-
as a pack.
Who don't have that shit frozen for the most part?
Well,
Yeah.
I know Whataburger we don't.
Because
I'm saying it like I still claim
Whataburger and
Whataburger-
Wendy's, because Wendy's
But you know what? I
advertises that
of
shit.
course we're Texans, so we love Whataburger. But sometimes them hoes do not be flavoring they fucking patties. They don't put no salt
Oh.
and pepper on that bitch.
I'm with you on that.
That
I'm with
shit-
you on
because
that.
Because
that's
they want,
the
they,
only
they
thing that
want
throw
the
it off.
sandwich. They want the sandwich to flavor everything. Because if you put,
Just give
but
me
you
a little salt.
No,
and
you
pepper.
got you. And that's the
I
thing.
agree.
That's the thing. When they do that, they being lazy because back there that
You
shit's
supposed
already
to.
mixed up.
Yeah.
There's a salt and pepper mix.
In
and
the
supposed
day,
to
you
hit-
just supposed
Just
to
hit
get
it
that one
real
time.
quick.
Yeah, that's how you
Exactly.
supposed to
That
do.
makes a difference.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you
it
just
definitely
need that
does.
little bit.
It's like when I go through, like for real, if you ain't got salt on my motherfucker, they found this out at Wendy's and Whataburger fucking with me. Like, y'all better have that salt on my shit. Like, for real, I hate going through fucking fast food spot. You ever get that shit in the fries are hot and fresh?
And
Daddy,
it just
Ain't
bland
just
as
bland
fuck.
and
I
bland.
forgot.
Then I gotta depend on
Mama-
fucking ketchup and shit.
Mama told me a story that they was doing. It was after they had worked somewhere, and so they had showed up to a fucking IHOP or some shit, and Daddy ordered some eggs, and he was like, "When y'all cook it, season my shit when you cooking it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't have me
Don't-
season it out here. See, like
Yeah.
I'm giving you permission for those eggs right
Season
there
my eggs.
to season them hoes for me." Please, they would not do it. My nigga was like, "Bro, just season the eggs for me, bro, because it's not the same as I'm putting it on top of the already
Nah,
cooked
you
eggs."
need to blend it in
And
throughout.
They would not do that. That nigga was hurt. Is what I'm saying. That nigga was hurt. They went for that shit. He still ate it.
I can see it now, man.
No.
Like that.
Come on,
And
man.
as a nigga that also worked, he used to work in the kitchen. He like, "Man, you know you can
You
do
can
this
literally
shit."
just
Like-
do it.
Like really, bro, you could do that shit, scrape your grill, and then you alright. Like yeah, you really can. They just be.
You know,
just
they
be
probably feel like,
advertising.
oh, this little butter mixture I throw on the grill should be good enough.
No.
Like, I ain't adding no extra salt, nigga.
Y'all, this is fucking history. After next week's podcast, literally filled up a whole book.
Notebook.
Damn.
A whole
The
fucking,
notebook gonna be full.
whole fucking book. Yeah, this is crazy.
We 153.
This is we at 153 right now.
Took about that long, damn.
Shit's wild, man. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull up on the. It says, "Hey, y'all make." Okay, never mind. That was the last comment. I'm late. Bye muscle cars.
Okay, so I think we talked about it when it first got announced that Dodge was finna stop making certain the Challenger. I think was what it was at the
I
time.
think they're going electric.
But god damn it, that's what I'm looking for. Not that either. But the Charger, Challenger, and 300.
Chrysler. Okay.
So today is officially the last day of orders on the Dodge Chargers, Challengers, and Chrysler 300s. Production of these muscle cars will end December 31st. That was as of 2 days ago. Okay, yeah, it's just those.
Are they going electric though? Like, are they still gonna? I thought I saw somewhere that they're still gonna make them, but just not as engines. Like,
Let me see.
it's only going to be.
Let's see if I can get a little bit
electric
more.
So everybody's just gonna be riding with the bodies on them. Like, oh, you got the body of it, but
versions.
really
Yeah,
that
ain't
whole
no that motor trash.
that whole pushing watts, not gasoline.
I done seen some them fucking electric cars be fast as fuck.
They be
Them
looking
more
good.
bullshit ass Teslas be speeding.
Only thing that get me though, what deters me from that is when I be going somewhere and I see a motherfucker pulled up and he's sitting up in his shit and he gotta sit there for like 3, 5, 6 hours and shit. And
But
While
see,
his
that's
car
why I'm like,
charging
nah,
up.
bro. You gotta be
Okay.
able to charge your shit at the house. or
yeah,
something,
like exactly.
So from the week, Dodge actually revived the muscle car era in the early 2000s by reintroducing the Charger and Challenger models, which Challenger's my favorite. I loved it, that shit. But the company announced in August 2022 it was moving on. Why? For several years, Kuniskis has warned that the end was coming for gas-powered muscle cars due to emissions regulations. So that seems to be.
Oh
the problem.
that's gonna be
That's
a
what it
big
is.
one. Yeah, because I know Volkswagen them got in trouble and sued because they shit was cranking out too many emissions and they sent them hoes anyway. Yeah, they not playing about that ecosystem shit.
They want everybody to go electric. It got something to do with money and commercial.
Nah, yeah, it's just
the
the fuel efficiency and safety of cars is the biggest reason for why they killing the muscle car era. That's
I really don't think they give a damn about the planet. I think it has something to do with somebody's invested in like a new electric.
No, it definitely is the planet. They do care because how hot it, like literally the past couple of weeks have been the hottest it's ever been in history. So
and when they go through like I know when that lawsuit that I was talking through, like they got super heated about that shit because they sent them through anyways and they falsified their test results and shit, and that's how these Volkswagens got through. So they came through, they on the roads riding around, pumping out way too much, and now they had a big ass recall, had to shut the whole thing.
And they finna stop mandating we have.
But there is some dollar amounts up in there involved as well.
They finna mandate that we stop getting car inspections too for emissions and shit.
Yeah, but then they said it's gonna be based off county, and in Dallas and like 13 of the other major counties in Texas have decided to continue. So it's like on a federal level, you know, it goes into state laws,
it's gonna bounce
city laws. Eventually, it will end up phasing
But that's
out.
most likely the reason why they trying to get the least amount of gas-powered cars out there, because it's proven that a lot of the electric cars they work, they good. Like Amazon running a lot of their vans on electric shit. The electric shit are the best choice. You know what I'm saying? In reality, they are, especially once they start putting electric.
Gas high as fuck. I wish I had an electric car right now.
That shit going
We're
out by the
plug that
day.
bitch up right now.
Because we running out. You know what I'm
What
saying?
gas?
In general, like
We ain't running out of gas. Them niggas don't want to give us none. It's like a war going on.
We not running out of gas, but gas is one of the things that will run out on us. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's becoming more expensive, because in the place like Texas, probably running out. You know what I'm saying? Like areas where we probably got it, are like used to getting it. They've been pumping that shit since.
Oil?
Yeah, that and then to where they flipping the we never, not never, because we will. It's a non-renewable resource. Until time allows more oil and shit to come, because the way that shit's made and shit.
Eventually, you gonna have a low fucking.
I think this is some conspiracy shit. I'm not saying that you're right. It is non-renewable at a certain extent, but I think we have a lot of that shit left. I think that something is going on. They don't want the fucking oil industry to have the control that they have over everybody.
Oh no, it's because of the because we beefing with the motherfuckers.
With the solid, with the all the Middle Eastern.
So they taxing our bitch
But
ass.
Texas has plenty of.
You got multiple sides, but I'm pretty sure the scientists motherfuckers, they like, fam, it's 142 in China.
Right.
We need to do something. It's 110. It's been hotter.
Keep having to send these ERCOT warnings out. Don't monitor your ACs now. Don't start to. We had that fucking that rolling blackout and shit because motherfuckers was using too much electricity.
Yeah, that's crazy because I'm not turning my shit off.
And so it's like with
y'all
those type of
cut my shit off because I ain't turning off.
With those type of things, it's just like we gotta get. Flying cars actually got tested that they got the FAA approval to get tested in certain areas.
That is retarded. These people can't even drive on the ground. And y'all gonna put them up in the sky?
But bro, I was driving down 75 and a Subaru just wrecked on top of me.
I mean, ideally, you would think it would lessen that type of shit.
Maybe if they're self-driving.
Due to traffic and shit, like, you see what I'm saying? Because you shouldn't be that fucking close to everybody else.
You shouldn't.
Ideally.
You would think that there's plenty of space in the sky, right?
Ideally.
What happens when your alternator go out up there?
And that's the thing. Niggas rolling around. Niggas rolling.
Get the, fluctuating.
Niggas rolling around on E and shit. Like, I know my car. Yeah, you gonna die with your car too, motherfucker. So
now we got 635.
Oh, when they start
right there on the little hook turn coming off 75 where that whole fucking hook around. Look at that fucking exit all fucked up because this nigga thought his car could make it.
Yeah. Or when they start landing on top of banks and drilling into them holes. Or they start landing behind military. Area 51.
That's,
nigga, y'all think y'all finna keep the aliens from us?
No, that's why it's gonna be a fucking YouTuber gonna fucking get a hold of this
and
shit.
Get blown up by
that's
a rocket
why
launcher.
they working with like all the fucking regulations and shit to make, because there's no laws for none of this shit.
Right.
So they gotta deal with
But people, if they break laws now, like that just gives them more access.
You got true. Oh yeah, ATC now gonna be fucking hella busy. Them air traffic control motherfuckers and shit like that. Oh, they be.
Oh, but that's the game to get into if y'all want to make some money.
Air traffic control.
Yeah, especially if they finna have flying cars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's gonna
yeah,
be like a commodity.
I ain't
You
gonna
can do
lie. I want everybody to get them hoes so I can be the only nigga on the road.
that. No, for real.
Cause
For
I
real.
ain't flying shit,
I'm
boy.
not
Do I look
flying.
like Harry Potter?
Give me some grab
Yeah,
boots
nah.
and I might be able to.
I seen.
I ain't doing no car.
I seen.
If that
what
bitch ain't a
happened.
Nimbus.
Look, I seen what happened with Harry and Ron when they missed the train and they.
Oh
No,
yeah, in that
real
car
talk.
in the tree.
Yeah, nah. I'm
All
not
the
trying to.
clouds and the bugs
I'm
and
not
the
trying
birds.
to. I ain't landing in no Whomping Willow, my nigga. I'm good. I don't need it.
And all them
They
bitches
can have
popping
all
out and
that.
shit. Yeah, fuck
I
all
don't
that.
need it.
But what's up? Okay, so now we got this other part right here. This is actually the last topic since I looped one up. So Sippers, if y'all got something y'all want to chop it up on, y'all could go ahead and pull up on that as well.
Let us know.
DC and we got some DC and Marvel shit to chop
All
up
right,
on.
so DC, they just announced some shit, right? And it was good. I think y'all both gonna be pretty. Yeah, y'all should
What's
be.
the Blue Beetle?
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
that's already coming out. This is some shit they got slated. DC's new animated movie Watchmen will be released in 2024.
It's a movie?
It's an animated movie.
Hold on, wait.
The Watchmen?
So then this
Wait.
is James Gunn's
Wait,
DC.
Wait. You said what?
Animated movies. 2 new animated movies was announced not too long ago for the Comic-Con shit. It was The Watchmen was announced and Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Did you guys watch The Watchmen on HBO?
Yes,
He
I
loved
did.
that shit.
I fucking loved it.
That shit was fucking
That's what I'm
amazing.
saying. You're talking about
you
this
talking about the
Watchmen?
TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, no, I'm thinking about the actual TV
no,
show
no,
with
the TV show with Regina King.
Yes,
No,
I
that shit was
love
fucking
that.
fire. And now it was too much for niggas.
Like they really couldn't handle it. Like that shit was way too good.
That's the picture they dropped with it too.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
gonna be like Invincible.
And then the Crisis on Infinite Earths is also
Okay.
got announced at the same time.
Their multiverse thing.
So yeah, that's they
Okay.
big crossover, but they doing it with the new shit. With like they new, and you remember he said that he gonna have everything
gonna run
connected.
together.
The games,
So we get a new
everything.
Flash. We get
So
if
everything.
they even have a Flash.
What's the
right
stuff?
now.
But the stuff that whatever's the last movie that we get from his shit, it's gonna roll into that TV series, and
It's
then
gonna
that
roll into
TV
these-
series
No,
is
these
gonna
are
roll
movies.
into the next.
These are
thing.
movies.
Oh,
Are they gonna keep? So he said everything's gonna go together.
Yeah.
Games. Okay. So.
I don't. They
because
it's
you
not
know,
it's not
currently
confirmed.
it's kind of separate.
It's not
like
confirmed.
The animated shit. Is,
Blue Beetle's the first one.
okay, that's where it starts.
Blue Beetle's the first one in James Gunn's DCU.
Okay.
okay.
And so he's the first character introduced. The first movie that I think that they're gonna drop officially in there, I think is Superman Legacy, if I'm not mistaken. He said, but he got like that other slot of random shit he throwing, but he said,
Yeah.
that shit gonna be kind of connected. So shit,
So
he
it's
may
like a
he
multi-
may not
like a
use
universe.
he may not use the Flash to reboot everything. He may use that Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Right.
I mean, yeah, the Crisis on
That's
Infinite
true.
Earth to bring all types of shit together because that's what that storyline really is. If y'all remember the fucking Justice League Unlimited, the animated movie from back in the day, the Unlimited,
Yeah.
that's the storyline in a sense that they gonna run with. So it's like you gonna drop the Watchmen first, and then immediately go and bring Owlman on the Infinite Earth shit. Yeah, so
yeah, that's
they
not
doing
great.
something. He doing something, bro. That DC got some
And
hype.
watch
for us.
because Watchmen need to be done justice. For real, people really try to.
I don't
creep-
want them to be side characters. I want them to
They-
be legit.
no,
I
and
really
they
hate
do
that
because-
they got done justice in the damn show. It was just like that.
Too
It
black.
wasn't. It was too black.
That got canceled. Lovecraft Country got canceled. All the black shows got canceled.
Because really though, Dr. Manhattan is OP as fuck though. Like he really is though. Like in all honesty though, Dr. Manhattan's OP as fuck. Like Superman, everybody, like nobody's fucking with that dude. Nobody. The only person fucking with him is himself, which is why he had to basically fucking end himself. The only way for this motherfucker to really survive, he had to go off to another fucking planet or whatever and run his shit over there.
Yeah.
Like leave everybody else the
Because all
fuck
them
alone.
motherfuckers are not smart.
It's
You
really-
know?
it's
Like,
really
he's
a
so
good-
much
Nah,
smarter
really
than
though.
everybody
it's
else.
really a good thing that nigga is nice.
Yeah.
No,
No. Yeah. Because he could
And he
have.
cares about some people down there.
Cause yo, if you watch the movie, you saw what happened when that whole TV studio. Hey, them motherfuckers wasn't there no more. Like he couldn't even fuck his girl no more because he gave her cancer. And like it just
That's
it's
wild.
fucked
Now
up.
that's crazy.
That's
Like
when you
super
say it out
fucked up.
loud, like
I can't even dick you down no more because the motherfucking
radiation.
seed
You
buzz.
can only hit a superhero that is
Immortal or some shit.
immune to
Yeah.
fucking radiation. So you can only hit like Wolverine, nigga. You gotta hit Laura Kinney, bitch.
No, he can go and find my girl in space from Professor X's girlfriend. What's her name?
Oh, Myra.
Damn,
Moira.
yeah,
Whatever, motherfucker.
You know, she in space. She gotta be radiation.
Radiating proof. Hold on, that didn't sound right. Just because it had 80.
Radiating proof.
Yeah, I didn't like that too much. Gotta work on that. Put a band-aid on it. Come back to it. But nah, shit. I
What
mean,
about
that's
the
basically
Marvel
all the
stuff?
time.
Oh, Marvel. They didn't announce nothing, but what Bob Iger said is he thinks that the fatigue is coming because on top of the movies, they dropped a shitload of shows as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so he thinks that Marvel is oversaturating the market in themselves. This is Disney CEO.
The pace is gonna even itself out.
But you don't have to watch everything. But even if that was the case,
You should have thought about that before you fucking acquired Marvel. Like, bro, y'all thought you was just gonna go buy Marvel and Star Wars and it wasn't gonna come over there and lap all y'all other shit? You think it wasn't gonna lap Elemental?
But don't the money all still money? Like, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, but it's like people
the quote unquote bad reception on the shit that they get.
They still going to go watch that shit. Y'all numbers are still high.
But they got an answer for it, and they answers for it is they complaining. Now,
instead of y'all saying, well, the numbers speak for themselves. What fatigue are y'all talking about? Because it don't seem like people are very tired of it.
I agree. Now the Secret Invasion showrunner came out after the bad reception and shit, and the terrible fucking Rotten Tomatoes score and all that shit. He was like, shit, y'all Marvel fans just need to lower y'all expectations. That's like he flat out came out and said he was like, y'all wishing for shit that we never told y'all was coming.
Yeah, like y'all, like, and that's
just take it for what it is.
Because but see, that's what exactly what he's saying. Well, Marvel fans, DC people kind of got a legitimate gripe until like here lately. We just starting to get
until the past couple of years.
Yeah,
the past couple of years they moved
we've been doing good
since Zack Snyder's Justice League when they after that and they started pushing shit out. Everything after the Zack Snyder's Justice League has been
pretty damn good. But it's like Marvel fans are turning to Cowboys fans, where they put their expectations way the fuck up here for no damn reason. And then when that shit don't get met, you want to bitch and complain when nobody told your bitch
y'all
to have them
still chasing that high from the beginning.
And
it's never gonna be like the first hit. Y'all
not even that.
Y'all will never get as high as y'all did when y'all first hit.
Not even that. They not willing for another build up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They not willing to take a little relaxation.
Like
okay, but there's a reason why. Okay, it's just like Michael Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's people alive now that can dance better than Michael Jackson, but he was the first to do it. So it don't matter if you get better than what he is, since he was the first. Nobody will ever be able to get that same feeling as him.
No, yeah, I definitely agree, because you're never going to be able to watch this for the first time.
Some shit is like literally a once in a lifetime situation.
For
they
real.
hit gold with that first phase, that first 10 decades up into Endgame.
First 20 movies.
That shit will never be reinvented.
Yep.
So y'all just want to fucking take the shit as it is.
And now
be happy we still getting it.
People get on their fucking political shit, and then they get mad on their fucking misogynist bullshit. So then, since Star Wars and Marvel done this and that, now they don't want to go watch Elemental or, you know what I'm saying, El Canto or something like that. And it's like that because fans are stupid.
I'm a grown ass man, and I still turn up for Pixar movies. I don't give a
fuck. For real, like fuck what they talking about. Like I'm there, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Like,
Encanto was hard. Encanto was good.
Number one, it's gonna be entertaining as fuck. You gonna get good funny. You gonna get some bomb ass music.
Definitely.
Like they stay pumping at exactly, and then they go at one point in time in the movie, they go between your feet.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many other movies that come out that y'all don't even go support, that have nothing to do with superheroes or magic or whatever you want to go watch that shit.
Yeah. No, and
like y'all going to go spend your money to go watch a Marvel movie just to bitch about it, instead of going to go watch whatever little race car movie is out or whatever the fuck else. Like, you don't have to watch a superhero movie.
Yeah, and you're right on that.
Huh?
Fear of missing out.
Yeah,
Okay, watch it.
want to
It's
be caught up.
everything's streamed now.
That trendy thing.
Like, they
Everybody
would
wanna be
hate
But
to
they
not
would
know.
get more. They would get more of the shit that they like if they supported the things they like.
They
Because then
like,
people
oh,
would.
trust me, I agree.
Yeah,
I know.
but they want to be in the know though. They don't want to be the one person left out and who's not.
So
cool.
they gonna say we don't want y'all to keep making superhero movies, but that bitch just made $800 million because you dumbasses went and watched it and you think they ain't gonna make another.
They want to be the one cool, but
You know what's
unless
crazy?
you want to be that one cool person. Is it weird that I have not seen one episode of Game of Thrones? Bro, shut your bitch ass up. You corny as fuck. You ain't cool.
That used to be me though. So nah.
I'm glad you cool now.
Nah.
You lame.
Yeah.
The thing, I much rather prefer those people though because that means they not buying into the hype. So when they do eventually watch it and like it, they like it. It's because they actually went and watched it and liked it and shit.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes the hype be real. So when motherfuckers be like, I don't want to go watch it just because I don't want to get on the hype, it's like, it's like.
But if it don't interest you, to me, like if you know that you're tired of seeing stuff like that, why would you continue to go see it?
And that's fact. What do y'all think? When I got zombie fatigued, what the fuck did I put Walking Dead? Did I put any and everything
Right.
zombie related out? Like, bro,
Yeah, because
leave
when
that shit alone.
everything was zombied out, yeah,
Like,
I agree.
I was just like, I
was begging
done
for
with
something that was on a different formula. So when I found Z Nation and shit on Netflix, I was happy as fuck because I was like, oh, this ain't no gloomy ass Walking Dead type of show. Hell yeah!
Yeah,
So now
it's
you gotta
more
find
humorous.
your own motherfucking
Right.
lane and shit.
Nah, for
Superhero shit, bro. You never getting away from it. Sorry.
Never. It's here
Never.
to stay.
That shit's been here since the 30s, fam. Probably before that, I can't. I know for a fact the 30s, nigga. So you do good.
And to be honest, well, I don't know why people are bitching when you've been getting
Trash shit.
and you've been getting superhero movies from then. Like,
Yeah.
give me a decade where you ain't got superhero movies.
Ain't none.
Nigga, I didn't even
None.
know that they had Avengers movies out before and shit. I didn't know they had a fucking Fantastic Four. So when I actually
Yes, the Marvelous
I'm on
Avengers
fire-
and all
I'm
that
on-
shit.
I'm on fucking Fire Stick and shit back in the day, looking that shit up, and I'm seeing these old ugly ass Thor crossovers with
Bro,
the
I'm
fucking
telling-
Michael
I remember
original
the
Hulk
Thor
nigga. And
The
shit.
Hulk's head used to look like a fucking Lego.
Like I'm looking
Like,
at
Yeah,
niggas
that's
that-
what
like-
I'm saying. Why they acting like this is new?
like yeah, nah, I'm not.
Motherfuckers are ungrateful. Don't know how to appreciate.
People
But
should
shit.
that-
like
but
the
I'm
see-
soaking this
But
shit
see
up.
now the hype is right now. The hype is to be a hater. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And so I'm with the people who I'm not finna not like that shit because y'all. You see what I'm saying? I'm all on the people that's gonna butt against the trend so they can have their own opinion. You see what I'm saying?
No, I feel-
Those the ones I'm talking about, not the ones that's like, well, nah, just out of spite, I'm not gonna watch that bitch because everybody else is.
Right.
I'm with you on that point.
For
It's
sure.
just like,
Yeah.
nah, nigga, you just lame. But if it's like, nah, I'm gonna give it some time, see if that hype actually stays, and if after the fucking series is over,
Oh no,
people
that's
still
actually
mad, then I'm gonna
validated
watch
though
that shit.
because
Mhm.
you don't want to waste your time on shit. And I done that with a few series where I get in and I be like, damn.
Rings of Power.
Like, for me, Walking Dead. Like, to me, Walking Dead was a big fucking. I regret the time that I put into Walking Dead. For
Especially
real,
thinking
for
it was
real.
gonna get back better and shit.
Like, I regret those as good as
But it's
season
so
1 through
good
6
at
was.
first.
It was just like that shit was captivating. But then you sit there, it just goes, and you be like, damn,
I think I stopped
sat
after they
around
left the
for
prison.
this.
Really?
I
think
It was
I-
still good after that.
Yeah,
It
so
was
you
pretty
left
good.
like
I think
season
that-
4. Damn, you
I
left
told you,
early.
Glenn getting his head knocked the fuck
So
out.
many
Nah, that was
people.
season 6.
Cause y'all killed Glenn a couple times, but didn't kill him. Y'all just
Which
got
is
us.
which is some bullshit. Nah,
When did I stop watching?
Glenn
Really, like,
overstayed his
after
welcome.
Rick,
Everybody hates Chris too.
really, like, once Rick died, I'll probably watch it for maybe a season after that. 'cause
They played
I like
games with us with
Negan,
Rick
but-
though.
Tyler James Williams too. The way that nigga died in that bit. That nigga
Oh yeah, he got savaged up.
he got
Matter of fact, Dr. Dre too.
In the
Dr.
motherfucking
Dre
road.
got
But did y'all
Dr.
see that
Dre got
Daryl's about
savaged
to
up.
get a spinoff?
Yeah,
Daryl.
Daryl's finna get a Walking Dead spinoff.
Yeah.
He's gonna make his money.
I think he's gonna.
He gonna make he in that
He
game.
don't need nobody else.
He in that one game, he in the other shit. Like they gonna keep spinning off Walking Dead just for the simple fact
People
that
are still watching.
It's gonna make money. The Fear Walking Dead was even like
It started off good too.
It started off good too.
It's
and
still like also take.
But now
Sometimes they don't know when to stop.
they
these
banking
fucking
off of
shows.
seeing
And
characters that
but
you
see,
know.
but that's the thing though, because see, for me, it's like I was able to tolerate it because of storyline with Glenn staying alive so long. And this is me, yeah, I'm fanning out and I'm going back to the comics on this. one.
Yeah.
Because Daryl and Glenn was supposed to get knocked off earlier than what they did, but the Daryl win I got not just because of the fandom behind Norman Reedus, how everybody was just going crazy for it. It made sense for Rick to have a road dog through that shit because
and his brother died instead of him.
His brother died, and you need that lineage connection from the beginning of this shit. Like it made sense.
Yeah.
With Glenn, they played with us too much. Where it's like, yeah, he was supposed to get off early. But they had, I don't know how many instances where you thought
you could actually put him off properly.
Right, and then it was like, damn.
Then you knock his head off with a fucking hammer. I mean, a fucking baseball bat.
Everybody at work was in their fields the next day.
They had to intro Negan.
There was 32 other niggas they could have killed.
And showed it they intro that nigga, cause boy, hey, when I tell you I went to work the next day.
What the fuck did they end up doing with Carl?
Oh, he died.
Yeah. Carl
but he was a
Why
gangster
the
first.
fuck didn't he turn into...
he did try to, but then he got like shot in the eye.
Yeah, he got shot.
I get that. So he should have been eye past
He was
Rick.
for a while.
Yeah, he did.
And then they killed the only connecting tissue to the main character off.
So who died first, Carl or Rick?
No,
I think it was Carl.
Yeah, no, no. It's Rick first because Rick goes off. They kill Rick off because
actually the daughter ends up becoming the new Rick. The little girl.
The baby. Yeah, the baby grows up. Because
Rick was supposed to get a whole movie. He never got that shit.
The movie never fucking came out. Ran a whole trailer and everything, and we never got that bitch. And that's what fucked me up.
About us seeing Rick again.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
so I was like,
yeah.
And so you hit me with that, and then in the same year, I gotta watch Glenn go like that. Yeah, fuck y'all. I'm done.
Yeah, y'all gave the fuck up.
And it's sad because the casting got good. It got better. Like they kept bringing in good actors and shit. But like, I didn't give a fuck no more though.
Ideally, just based on stories and how
you
shit
still good on time for you?
Yeah, I got a little bit.
Just, like the motherfuckers after Rick and John Burton and all, cool. He gone. Now you got Rick, Glenn, all them motherfuckers, Maggie, all them motherfuckers doing shit. Cool, you doing that shit.
Carol and that bitch thugging.
As them motherfuckers get older and shit, as the older people get older, the youngins that survived and shit should get older and start taking their place. So even if it comes to a point where you got to kill off all the older people, we should still know every fucking character. You know what I'm saying? All the youngins should just take the places of the old ones. Y'all could really keep this bitch going. Then they have kids.
Oh yeah, they definitely could.
Y'all could keep it going if y'all do it naturally, generation to generation to generation.
But when you got the same weak ass formula, like when I actually sat back, like bro, I went through there was 3 episodes. These motherfuckers, they split up to go scavenge for some shit, and then nigga, you damn near died 6 times getting back together. Y'all there for one night and y'all want to go right back on the fucking road again and split the fuck up again, and it's like, fam.
Oh no, and then they really lost me when they did that old the one with the stick. He was like on this spiritual journey trying to keep everybody from killing folks.
Oh yeah. When they brought in Jesus and homie with the fucking dreads and shit at the kingdom and
not
shit
even,
and all
okay,
that.
But I'm talking about the bald head.
He's talking about the priest nigga that ended up getting got and shit. I know.
Not even him. The one that he had the son at the very beginning, like when Rick.
Yes, you talking about the black dude who goes through and he ended up going into the spinoff on Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
the one who Carol ended up fucking
when they showed when they brought him back on Walking Dead.
I didn't want to see no spiritual ass shit. This is the end of the fucking world. What y'all steady trying to save motherfuckers for? Die. Everybody gotta go. Like,
facts. If you ain't trying to just kill zombies with us, we killing you too.
Yeah, like you gotta go.
Nah, that shit didn't.
It got to be too much. I didn't want to watch Walking Dead to have like no come to Jesus moment. Like, no nigga, I'm here for the violence and the
for real
gore.
Yeah, and ain't nobody. Nah, they ain't killing zombies. They fuck that shit up. They fuck anything else up.
They actually fucked a lot of shit.
They fucked a lot of shit up. Try to see what went on long as fuck and is actually good. Smallville counts. I still didn't realize how long Smallville was on fucking air. True Blood was legit too.
Very end. Like at the very end, they kind of started getting.
That's what I'm saying. Like those last 2 seasons, it was kind of like
the
sketchy.
Last season, but
because it's like because after a while, it felt like they just kept trying to find reasons to keep it going. For me, I feel like either season 4 or 5 would have been a good spot, and then they kept going for it, and I'm like,
the 100 was good.
The 100 is solid.
Is that considered long though?
I mean, like 6 seasons.
I think it's like 6 now.
Oh, shit,
I ain't
yeah,
even
nah,
finished
that
that
count.
one yet because I stopped watching.
I would say Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad. Those are two good slow burn shows.
Sons of Anarchy, definitely.
Those are some real
I've
good slow
never
burns.
finished Breaking Bad. That was a hype thing as well, and I just couldn't finish it for some reason. I don't know why.
It's there, bro. Like when you ain't got time and you ain't got shit to watch, bro. It's that
Then
joint.
the way everybody was riding.
Oh,
across Saul's ass
the
and
Wire. Like for real. Like
ain't never watched The
people
Wire.
really get into the people really try to knock the last season that they had, which I don't understand how you're.
Everybody
a show
does say that.
in.
Everybody says The Wire is the best show except for the last season.
And it's bullshit. It's not, HBO. I gotta tell you this for real. HBO does their creators dirty. Like HBO be
Yeah.
doing they creators dirty between Watchmen, Lovecraft Country, and just a whole bunch of other shows in general. They do their motherfuckers
Game of
dirty.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones is like people who make
I
them
still
so
think I
much
don't
money.
care nothing. I'm about to say I still think Game of Thrones is a good solid series all the way up to
All the way
very
through.
last episode.
All the way through. No, I
It's just
definitely
because
agree.
y'all it didn't end the way you wanted it to. You cannot say it was bad.
No.
You can say it was rushed. You can say that you
And
had
that-
like full season.
And that's
instead
where
of
my
6
critique comes in
episodes,
because
but you
the
cannot
fact
say it
that
was
the
bad.
fact that I know that DB Weiss and them wanted to do 2 more seasons and HBO refused to do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what-
on HBO.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, and by then,
And they got so and
you
they're
know
the
you
ones
forced the
that
writers'
took
hands
the-
by then.
And
As
they
a
the one who
nigga-
took the flack. It's
As
the
a nigga
writers.
that binged that bitch after the hype, right before House of Dragons, that bitch solid.
That
I'm
bitch is good.
and I'm tired of
I
motherfuckers.
rewatched that fucking show like 4 times.
That
from
bitch
start
solid,
to
for
finish.
real.
That bitch
And,
solid.
and to people who be
And
trying to
House of
compare the
Dragons,
books,
for a sequel, literally is good as fuck. Like they're
Or
doing
prequel,
their
however you
thing,
wanna call
but
it.
yeah, like but a spinoff.
Yeah,
say.
after
Yeah,
after
Like
the fact.
a lot of
still
times
hold
they're
up.
never good. Like
That
as
shit
good as the
hold
first
up.
one. That shit is.
and like
nah.
people be talking about George R.R. Martin's books and stuff that I got a high opinion. Overrated, bro.
Of what?
His books.
I haven't read the books, but I'm going to read
Like
them.
those books are so fucking overrated. And I'm gonna tell you, like I understand the lore and the detail and stuff like that, but I get why the writers of the TV show had to cut some of that
Is
shit
it like
out.
too much world building?
Like he says, I'll say it. I love The Sopranos, but after season 3, it just got a bit worse each season. Not that they were terrible, but season 6, Fade to Black, I didn't care. He was Romano. See, me and you, we here. we here. Like, what the fuck was that? I went along for this whole. Y'all killed a bitch for snitching. You know what I'm saying? Who part of the family and shit. And then we just, yeah, bro.
You know what
Nah.
else? Shameless. Y'all didn't watch Shameless?
I was
Shameless
done once.
is fucking
you know what?
Once Fiona was gone, I ain't gonna lie, it kicked me off.
You know what? And is that the
Keep
chick from
going.
Stranger Things?
good.
Is that the
It's
chick from
still
Stranger
good.
Things?
Who?
Is that the chick from Stranger Things, Fiona? Is she the one who went up and did Stranger Things?
No.
No,
Sis?
it's a different one.
Oh, because I'm going to be real with you. That was one of those shows where that was probably one of the times where I didn't go towards the hype.
Yeah, but because
Shameless
Shameless is
was
good.
probably-
You fucking right.
Shameless
Shameless
was probably
is
one of
like
those where I didn't go
good,
towards
like
the hype.
mindless watching.
'Cause I
Like
was
you
watching
ain't
that in
gonna
college.
watch it and be like getting no deep. It's like a good show just to like.
And you
It's
know what?
fucking funny as
You
fuck.
you'll see some
It's
relatable moments.
hilarious.
You'll see some real shit.
I
You'll be
see.
like, okay.
There's two people in. Well, really 3. There's 3 people in there. Because I do believe the sister from Stranger Things is in there. Is what I heard.
She's probably in there at some point.
The one who fucking
From Stranger Things.
the one who ends up she's dating homie's brother, but then she's also dating the other little 80s pompadour little weird motherfucker.
you
piece
talking
of
about- you
delivery
talking about-
driver.
She
talking
might be
about-
younger
she
in
obviously-
there.
Nancy, is her name Nancy on the
Nancy,
show?
yeah,
Yeah,
Nancy.
Yeah.
Maybe she's.
I think her, but then my boy from The Bear and he playing
he plays the brother.
He playing Kevin Von Erich in the new Von Erich movie and shit, so he
Yeah.
putting on for the city.
Him?
So I'm like, hell yeah.
Him, bro, that played fucking.
The dad on there is known like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like I done
he's
see that
solid.
motherfucker in everything.
Frank ass is solid. But that actually jumped a few of them off. Like my nigga from The Bear jumped his shit off. Cameron, Matt Montague nigga, the
You
Star
talking about
Wars nigga.
Shameless?
Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
jumped
no,
him
it's
off
a lot
too.
of people that
That
jump
got
off.
him in fucking Gotham and in the Star Wars shit most
Isn't
likely.
that kind of like doesn't that house kind of get like mixed race too, like or biracial?
Oh yeah, later on, because the
Yeah.
youngin is black. Yeah.
That's a whole storyline in itself. That
See,
shit-
so now I'm gonna have
I
to
need
get
to
up
go
on
watch
that.
Shameless
Because
again.
watching
This shit
his
was
ass
funny.
grow up, like that's the thing. That's what's good about those type of shows. We literally watched that little nigga grow all the way
Okay.
up to where he doing.
I got
shit.
a question though. This isn't a show like This Is Us, right? Where it's like, damn, after a while, how can one family just have so many damn tragedies and just
It's
shit
not tragedy.
No,
It's
it's not.
bullshit.
No, it's dysfunctional.
It's like it's a dysfunctional trailer trash ass family. It's
All
like
right,
how
South
y'all
Dallas.
fuck y'all life up
Bro.
so bad, but it's not in a way where it's like, come on now.
Nah,
like,
it sound
like,
that.
it's one thing after another.
it is, but it don't feel like that. You just be
Okay.
like, damn, like how do y'all find yourself in these crazy ass
South Dallas.
predicaments?
It's South Dallas.
Okay, for sure.
That's
all
the
I
best
need
way
to
I
know.
can
But
explain.
it's
It's South
not.
Dallas.
Yeah, it's not like so many people keep dying. It's just sad after sad. It's not sad. It's like it's entertaining, hilarious type of shit.
It's just, those type of families where the dad's an alcoholic, so the big sister really taking care of everybody, but she trying to hold shit down and have a
Then
life
the little
herself.
brother,
and
you
this,
know,
that,
he
and the
start-
other, this, that, and the other.
This nigga turned into a whole gangster, but he a white boy, but he don't really know what the fuck he doing.
Yeah.
Nah, this shit you
One
gotta
of
get
them
high
gay,
and watch it. You
everybody-
won't laugh. The
One
whole
brother
time.
gay, everybody know he gay, but they treating him like it's like
Y'all done
that's
brought
not
back
enforced in it.
flashbacks on everything. Like,
No,
damn,
like,
that
that
shit's
shit
hella.
is good.
Dang, okay, nah, I'm gonna have to
Jeremy
check that
Allen
out.
White, yeah.
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's homie from
and
The
who
Bear
is
and
the
everything.
brother that now that he's like a sex symbol? He got the little crooked nose. What is his name?
That's
Oh,
his
he's
name.
the Joker too. One of the brothers
that's
is the
Cameron.
Joker.
That's
off
Cameron
of-
Montague or some shit like that
He's Joker on
Gotham.
Gotham on the TV
And he's
show.
the main character in the Star Wars games lately.
Oh, yeah, red
That's where
hair
he
ginger
started.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right,
He
bet,
needs his
for
poncho.
sure.
He needs his poncho.
Okay, for
He,
sure.
he was hot about that shit. He was
So
like,
this
bro,
is basically this is gonna be one of those shows that as time goes on and history goes on, you gonna look back and be like, that shit had an all-star cast on it.
Oh no, it definitely
Like-
did. The daddy, who was the daddy? Is that
I-
Jeremy Allen White?
Nah, his
Nah.
name Frank.
I forget his name, but I've
No,
seen
he
that
is
motherfucker
like a
in so
super
much shit.
famous-
Yeah, that motherfucker done been in a lot
What's
of
his
shit.
name?
Shameless definitely.
William H. Macy.
Okay, yes. That motherfucker's a fucking genius.
So yeah, nah, that
Yeah.
shit definitely. Shameless is a good show to watch. Okay, yeah, he got on that shit.
Oh, Steve Howie, he's on a lot of shit now.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
That
and then
was like-
Shanola Hampton, she's been on some other things too. The wife. No,
Yeah.
they got it's a good cast.
That jumped a
I
lot
would
of them off,
definitely
especially the younger ones.
recommend.
That jumped the younger ones off for sure.
That shit
Yeah.
gonna be like fucking Modern Family.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know that shit, like all those young kids and shit got on. That's what fucking helped prolong Sofia Vergara's career. People would have forgot about her in those fucking movies she did. Cause by then it was just what, Diary of a Mad Black Woman and like Soul Plane or some shit. Modern Family came out. and
That boosted her shit all the way.
That-
I ain't realize how long her running. She been doing shit since she was like 20 something. She like 50 something now. So I ain't realize how long her
And
running
Yeah.
shit was.
nailing it. So nah, it's fucking legit. But yeah, shit, nah, she was fired. But yeah, nah, that's all I got though.
Nah, facts. What we sipping?
Yep.
I'm sipping. Shit. Warrior still almost done. Suits. I've been back on that bitch. That bitch good. Meghan Markle too damn fine. She too damn fine. I ain't realized she was that
There's
fine.
a
The first
reason
black
why that
person.
motherfucker left the
Hey,
family.
I would have left the family too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all make me choose between something like that and y'all, fuck y'all. I'm out of this bitch. Gone.
Well, good to know.
He just don't know how to flip properly.
Cause oh
He
my
just ain't good with money though. Cause like nigga like me though, hey, nah, we flip it. Hey, say fam.
Oh, they did. They went and
They
started that
did.
podcast.
I would
thing.
say the podcast. They went and sold
Yeah,
the story
but- nah,
and
but you-
gave
but
all
you-
the tea of the royal
But
family.
you supposed to flip that though.
Oh, they still. I bet they probably.
No,
I
they
think
done
Meghan
done
Markle
done-
just got
they
another
are
show.
just
But
fine.
she just got another show and
But
shit.
there's the reason why though is because them motherfuckers been needing bread and they been reaching out to the and the family because they're like, nah, don't come back here for no more damn money and shit. Why the fuck do I know this?
Why?
Why do you know
Why
that?
Oh my damn.
Uh,
See, that's that old age shit.
I think I just watched one of the new on the site. You know what I'm saying? I just watched one of the new animated Justice League movie with Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman movie
I
called.
see they got
World.
HD Guardians too. So I'm gonna have
They
to check
got
that.
Yeah, the Guardians movie is solid as fuck.
I still need to check out John Wick 4.
I was supposed to put that.
I
on.
haven't watched that either.
That is, that's a finale.
I love John Wick.
That's a
We was
finale.
going to, it's just we sat down and it was like, damn, 3 hours.
I didn't realize how long it was. I thought it was
like,
two-
oh
I thought
shit.
it
But
was
no, I love
John Wick,
so
they
I'm
got
sure I
they
would
got
do
some
it.
shots in that bitch. I actually can't wait to rewatch that bitch. They got some shots that take you back to fucking GTA 1.
Okay.
Over the top.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Like it's player.
Oh
in
no!
that
That's
motherfucker.
fire. That's fire. That's
And
fire.
So like John Wick 4 is definitely a good one. Y'all got some movies y'all want us to watch and give y'all a review on? Oh, we do have to watch that clone movie with Jamie Foxx. That clone.
Oh,
yeah,
they
I
clone
need to
Tyrone.
watch
Yeah,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Kawan said that bitch good.
Yeah, see,
A
it's
lot of people are saying it's good.
cause see, what got me is I heard in some of my black groups that I'm in and shit, there's a bunch of good messages in there.
I hate the
Or
way people
whatever.
be reading the shit.
That
That
is,
bitch
I'm
probably
just
a solid movie.
I'm just glad it's like a sci-fi movie with black folks.
and I'm glad you
That's
said.
what I like.
I'm glad you
I
said
just don't want
that.
to focus on it being black.
No, and
Just
see,
give me sci-fi.
And that's what I'm hoping.
and that's
it's
the
not,
thing,
because
and no-
if that's
I
what
don't
it is,
like
I'm
that
not gonna
either.
like it.
And to me, that's where I feel like in black cinema, people ain't been given a lot of credit on where it'll be framed around maybe a black family or black culture, but the overall message in that shit is for everybody.
I love
You know
those.
what I'm saying? So that shit, so it
Just
may be
because, I mean,
Tyrone and Harlem, but damn it, that societal message
That's why-
speaks to the blacks, the whites, the everybody.
That's
type
why I didn't
shit.
like-
Just let it be a movie. It just happens to have black people in it.
That's
There
why
you
I
go.
wasn't fucking with Get Out.
See,
Yeah,
that movie is so fucking overrated. Oh my, bro,
You
that
see
is
what I'm
that is
saying?
one of the most overrated movies ever, bro. I swear that
Like
shit
Jordan,
is so overhyped.
I love,
So overhyped.
I love Jordan Peele, and I was on his side before they even got to get movies and shit. I remember the first Keanu, him and what's called had that little cat movie called Keanu. I was on board regardless. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm on it. But when he started getting too serious and trying to thinking he fucking a new philosopher and shit, fam, that shit is not that deep.
Not why we watch
Your movies, the way niggas, the social media critics and shit, these niggas are dumb. So of course they gonna find the.
What's it
deepest
called
shit.
was dope though.
What?
Nope was dope.
Nope was.
Nope was good.
I've heard Nope was
yeah,
the better
was,
one. Out of his little three movies that y'all heard, Nope
Yeah,
was
that's
actually,
the
because
that,
he don't give shit away in the trailer.
There you go.
I don't know what
See,
the fuck
for,
that
no,
movie
but
about.
for me, Us was good, but like you say, it gives you too much in the trailer to where when you watch the movie, you like, oh damn,
Yeah.
bro, for real, because it's.
Baby Driver's still my favorite movie though. I think I ain't gonna lie, that's still one of my like favorite movies that's not related.
No,
to
no,
shit.
I remember going back saying that because I hadn't seen that shit in a long time since you had put that bitch back on, and that shit is shot fucking amazing.
Yeah, everything.
Like that movie is shot fucking amazing.
Like that bitch got so much detail in it. Dog. I just love watching that movie over because
I need to get on since Max is up. I know they dropping that new show on Magic Johnson and Larry Bird with Boston Celtics and the Lakers.
Yeah, I think I actually saw it up already. Like Wonderland or something.
Winning
like
Time
that.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Winning
yeah,
Time.
yeah.
I want to watch that, and then also I done got on I got on last night. Fucking Heels.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I knew you was gonna get that shit.
That shit's fucking fire, and I'm glad that I waited because if I would have had to wait, this is a show that if I would have had to wait not just week by week, but that in between on seasons, I'd be going mad.
So it's good.
I'd be going mad because
check that out.
it's and I know you'll fuck with it too, just the being a old school wrestling fan too, or just from back in the day, you'll rock with. Really, just if you were ever, put it to you like this, if you were ever a wrestling fan ever in your life, at any point, you're gonna fuck with it, because it looks like, even though they in Georgia, no, and I know we keep saying it. It looks like they down there in South Dallas or somewhere. It looks like you watching some motherfuckers in South Dallas on the come up.
Yeah.
And I love
And
that shit.
My boy from Arrow, Stephen Amell in it. He the main.
Okay.
He is fucking.
He doing this shit.
Woo, he is killing.
I'm glad they gave him more roles where he can actually do shit.
That motherfucker got
he did
range,
the Arrow
bro.
shit. He did the Arrow shit, and he was in the TMNT shit. They didn't like him as Casey Jones in the TMNT shit. You know what I'm saying? In the second movie, he was in the second one. That's Casey Jones.
Oh, with motherfucking with
Tyler Perry and all them was in that motherfucker too.
But fucking the
Megan Fox? What?
nah,
Rocksteady and
Rocksteady and them. That was it.
yeah,
Yeah, okay. So then they didn't like him in that.
People didn't they didn't too much like them that second movie at all, but they didn't too much like him as Casey Jones either.
Was it Michael Bay hate or was it the movie?
I personally think it was Michael Bay hate because those movies are solid.
Okay.
So
right,
I don't
sure.
think it, but they didn't really like him in that motherfucking shit, and it's like, bro, I hope they don't fucking just blacklist. You know what I'm saying? Because he got one bad role.
No,
compared
and
to motherfuckers.
with this one right here, because I think season 2 is still going on. I think this should help you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
wipe some of
And
that
it'll
up
get him
off
away
of
from
him.
the arrow shit from people thinking he only on CW and shit like that.
But
so.
because it also gives me like Taylor Sheridan with like 1923 Yellowstone type vibes with just wrestling thrown in the mix too. I don't know. It's just it's unique, bro.
Yeah.
So, but that's really what I've been on here lately though.
She finna go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go because I'm sipping on the HowlerCon that's happening in Tulsa, Oklahoma tomorrow with all my nerdy friends. We
She
read
got her
the
book in
Red
her
Rising.
purse.
Listen, Pierce Brown, okay?
Big book reader.
Big book reader, and this is actually a book on the smaller side. I read real books, not them little baby books y'all be
She
reading.
read
No, bro,
Bibles.
because that shit is about the size of one of my dictionaries.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's big words in it too. So y'all should check it out. Pierce Brown Red Rising series. But I have to go so I can get ready to go on my trip tomorrow.
Pull up.
So
Wait, what y'all say? We'll drop it right there.
Yeah, we.
all right, see y'all next week.
Y'all know, drink your water, eat your proteins, and subtract your vitamins. I don't know all that extra stuff, but if it's not a square, it's a circle. So sometimes you gotta find that triangle. Next time on Jeep to Kool-Aid Live. Wait, my nigga just danced off that hoe.